Listen closely as you hear the death of all your brain cells.
This is an oldie, but, it's an oldie where I come from.
It's Tuesday night. Time once again for another Indie 180. 180 minutes of music, news, and interviews. Brought to you in part by Cold Cock Whiskey and Below Paste. Syndicated on Bullspike Radio, Sundays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. With your hosts, the Nom Nuts. Some slut named Some Dude, and me, Knob. So buckle in and get ready, because the show begins now. Indie 180.
All right, guys, listen to this blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay?
Yep, another Tuesday night, another 8 o'clock, another time for another 180 minutes of music, news, and interviews. With me on the appearing is Mr. Nom Nuts. Hi, Nom Nuts.
Nom Nuts.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
All right, I'm getting some lag. Are you?
No, well, maybe. I'm not watching the video. But I hear you loud and clear. 10-4, good buddy.
As long as there's no lag on your end, I can deal with it on this end. It's like a 1.5 delay.
Right. It's Official F Radio. It's 8/29, 2017, the last Indie 180 for August. And then we are into the September month. Boy, do we have some good stuff lined up for you in September, too, boy. I tell you, some really cool things happening. I still got the 5th open if anybody's interested in being on the show. I've got the 5th open. So I got the 1st, right? The 1st is Friday. And you say to yourself, well, what the fuck is Friday, Knob? Friday, I've got an announcement to make. I'm not really looking forward to this particular announcement, but I got to make it, and it's got to happen, so that's on Friday.
What the fuck is Friday, Knob?
Friday is the announcement. It's the 1st of September.
How you plan on making this announcement? Are you gonna do it on air? Are you gonna face box it?
I think I'm just gonna drop the text that I've put together and put it up. I was originally gonna do a Facebook Live video, but I don't know if I'll be able to get through the video. So I think the easiest, most simple solution is to just drop the fucking text to the fucking event page, so everybody can see for themselves and judge me. Because that's what's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, you don't want to live that shit and stumble over fucking shit and have your words be unclarified, you know?
Correct. Now on the 12th, we've got you guys coming to the studio. She Walks Without Legs in studio to promote She Walksley things. And I believe
we will all be in studio. I think all of us will make it, and we might have a couple surprises for you. Musical variety.
While you guys are coming on the 12th, I hope.
Yes.
Sincerely, that you guys will make it to the 26th. Because you guys were here when I opened this fucking place. And it'll be our 11-year anniversary in studio, so it'll be a good time.
Oh, goddamn. Well,
so
I will make it as possible, wins providing, sir.
Yeah. If I gotta come and get you, I will. I don't give a fuck. You guys were...
well then sold. Pick me up.
You guys were part of the opening of the new studio space, and it's important that you're here that night. Besides the massive amounts of times that you've been my co-host for the now almost 2 years and counting.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah.
Marty, has it really been that long?
Now on the 16th, we're going to be at the Cave in West Haven, live broadcasting for the Revenge of Connecticut 90s Rock and Metal. I don't know if I'm supposed to even say that on the air, but I just did.
Dude, what is the Cave, first of all?
I guess it's some venue in West Haven. I don't fucking know. I was asked to come and broadcast live and record the show for Prosperity because it's kind of a one-off. And Chasm's playing, and Keith's been a real strong supporter of OFNR and has been donating to me monthly, and I couldn't say no. And you got to support the people that support you, you know? So I was like, fuck, Keith, you got it, man. If that's
of course.
If that's what you want me to do, then I've got you, brother. I'm there.
You are always nothing but supportive to those that you can, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone only has so much time. Everyone only has so much time to spread the love that they have.
Fucking
and in
right.
a world of fucking... We all go through some miserable shit, man. So when you are in a good mood, you choose to spread that a little more sparingly to the right direction. So it's always appreciative to see whatever time you and other people spread, you know?
For sure. The
That's the way I view
22nd.
it.
The 22nd.
If you're making a point to hang out with me, it's got to be worth it.
22nd, we've got Mike DeLucia promoting Falling Further Fest in studio. He'll be here hanging out. And then the 26th is the 11-year in studio celebration, the anniversary. Every year we get together in the studio and talk all things OFNR. And this is going to be a pretty special occasion on the 26th. You're not going to want to miss out. And then, of course, on the 30th, I know there's a lot of other shows going on that night. But if you can make your way to Wallingford for 5 bands, that would be pretty goddamn cool because it is our 11-year anniversary. At Cherry Street Station for $5, 5 bands, Insano Vision, fucking She Walks Without Legs, The Sky's the Curse, Over the Line, you know, The Shape. I mean, man.
I heard there's going to be some of the sickest, nastiest fucking shiznit going down that evening.
It's going to be a pretty fucking good night. And I'm only doing 5 bands. Everybody's like, well, why aren't you doing, you know, more bands or whatever? It's like, yo, doing 5
more bands? Oh, dear God, no.
Doing 5 is fucking more than enough. Please.
Dude, you could always do more bands. You could do a whole fucking day thing and exhaust your goddamn self, or you could do a decent amount like you have and enjoy it, which is what's going to happen.
Exactly. And actually not kill everybody who comes and hangs out, you know? And it's a couple bands. You don't have to fucking stay all day. You don't have to fucking come hang out for the whole entire day, you know, and feel obligated to fucking come out and spend an entire afternoon listening to metal or whatever. You can just come and hang out for a couple hours and listen to every fucking band and have a really great time because every one of these bands is fucking awesome, and I'm really glad that they're all playing. I'm super stoked at the way it's lined up. I'm super stoked that Over the Line is playing. I'm super stoked that Insano Vision is playing, and dude, I saw Disguise the Curse a few weeks ago at the fucking Axe Fest, and they destroyed, and I know they're going to destroy Effin' Fest. It's going to be awesome. I'm really super stoked
They've been tearing up that new fucking album.
That The Shape is fucking coming out and playing, and those guys, you know, Brian was and is part of OFNR. I mean, he's OFNR forever, as is anybody who's ever stepped foot in this doorway and worked with me. I don't just say that you're OFNR forever. It's not just a moniker. It's a fucking way of life. You're OFNR forever. You'll always be part of
Hey, Brian.
OFNR.
Brian Almeida.
Forever. Brian never
Almeida.
and ever and ever and ever and ever. You can't escape it. And that's what we got coming up. So keep it locked for that, man. I'm telling you what, dude. I'm so...
Yes, sir.
It's 8:07, and I'm almost tempted to just fucking drop this bombshell announcement right here, right now, but I'm not gonna. But I should, you know. I should just do it right on the fuck. Dude, why shouldn't I do it on the air? Why shouldn't I just do it right here?
Whenever you want it, you should do it whenever you feel comfortable doing it, bro.
Whenever
that's you.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
I'm here either way.
I'm just saying. You know why am I doing this on a night that's like not a? Besides the fact that, dude, there's gonna be so much bullshit that comes from this, from all angles, that...
Yeah, you gotta be sure this is what you're doing, bro.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's not a question. It's that there are people out there that want to judge and make judgments of others based solely on nothing other than their ability to do nothing with themselves but judge others. You know what I mean? Like, there are just people that are going to be assholes. I know this. I'm like totally emotionally preparing myself for the amount of assholery that's going to ensue. Meanwhile, I know that there's going to be a shit ton of fucking people who are out there to support and love whatever it is I do. And I cannot thank you guys enough for that, for hanging out here tonight, for hanging out all these years, for fucking doing all the things that y'all do out there. I'm just one dude. I'm just one guy doing one thing and one thing only. And that's supporting global independent rock and metal since 2006. And if anybody thinks for one hot fucking second that that's going to stop anytime in my lifetime, you're out of your fucking mind. Out of your fucking mind. I'll tell you right now, if I could do one thing in my life, I want to be able to, at the end of my life, have the same sort of fucking event that Mr. Evil Steve from Brooklyn, New York had when that motherfucker died. When Evil Steve died, dude, there was an entire fucking day worth of fucking metal and bands celebrating that dude's life. And at the end of my life, that's what I hope would happen. Like, I hope I've reached enough motherfuckers and did enough good in my life that when it's all over, hopefully years and years and years and years and years from now, there'll be this fucking massive show. Because I want a fucking funeral and people are sad and shit. I want a fucking concert. I want a fucking event. I want to be surrounded by the motherfuckers that I've been surrounded by for the last 11 years doing OFNR. The talented, ridiculously talented, amazing motherfuckers that are here in the Connecticut scene. You know, and I saw this post the other day. We didn't talk about this last week, but I saw this post the other day, and it was, why is the Connecticut music scene dead? Like, and it was an in
Oh my god, which one? Just, you mean the 2017 edition? Because I feel like every year since like 2003, I've seen that.
But it's so funny because, like, it's from a band or from a person. I'll say a person. It's from a person who I never see at anything ever. And so I go, A, how the fuck would you know if it's dead or alive? You don't go to shit. B, of course it's dead because you don't go to shit. Like, you can't expect, and dude, I've come across this so many fucking times, man, with bands who will pop an attitude to me. Oh, dude, why don't you come to this for us? It's like, well, where the fuck are you for this and this and this and this and this and this and this? Like, where the fuck are you? Oh, well, you know, I got fucking this and and then it's the fucking story. And then it's the fucking sob story and the guilt trip. And it's like, yo, fuck your guilt trip and your sob story, yo. Where were you? Either you were there or you weren't. If you weren't there, then you have no right to bitch about anybody else not making your event. End of discussion. That's why when fucking my youngest son was born, I stopped putting on events because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to as many as I wanted to show that.
That's also why that's why I don't bitch when no one makes it to our event. And I don't mean no one because there's never no one. But,
no,
you know,
but I mean, but
if someone can't make it because some shit goes down. I'm like, I totally fucking get it, bro. Yeah. There's so much shit I should have, and I live in regret that I should have been at.
Sure. You know? But meanwhile, you do go to shows. I mean, it's not like you don't go to any. You know what I mean?
Nah,
these are people. The people that
like,
bitch.
Dude, how was last night? It was a fucking bomb. Well, wish I was there. Never. You should never have to utter that statement.
The statement came from people, and it seems to come from people who do not participate. And so if you do not participate, then you have zero right to fucking bitch, complain, or make any sort of viewpoint or whatever you want to call it. You have no right to fucking do any of that because you are not participating but for the times you perform. And I guarantee you those bands that do that are the same motherfucking bands that I see leaving right after their set. That's fucked up. You know, even if you don't fucking stand in front of the stage the entire time, hang out at the fucking venue. Talk to other bands. Talk to the fans. Talk to the people that spent the $5, $10, $15, $25, sometimes dollars for an all-day event. Hang out with those people. Buy them a beer. Shoot the shit. You might find that you fucking come across somebody that's like, holy fuck, this person's really a cool person. Actually has a good head on their shoulder. Came out because they really enjoy my music.
I think I've noticed more, and especially playing more segregated shows age-wise between all ages and 21 and up. You tend not to get anyone 18 and under. And we haven't played far too many shows with a lot of bands under 21 in a long time. And we had played a show down at Toad's Place not too long ago that was all ages. And that seems to be where that sort of problem is more prevalent, you know, where, oh, we're done, boom, okay, show's over, pack up the car, go. It's only 7 PM. You still got all these bands coming on. You know, each band is coming off, and leaving because mom and dad are there and everyone wants to leave. because half these bands are 16 to 18.
Right. Well, look.
So I feel like that problem's more prevalent in underage.
I don't know, man. I've been to
I mean, I know it happens. It does happen.
Been to quite a few fucking shows over the last 11 years, and I can tell you it happens far more often than I like.
Yeah. I always that feeling
and here's
where
the thing.
You turn around, you're the last band, and
here's the thing, like,
there.
Even if your whole band can't stay, usually you got 5 members.
Yeah,
you're telling me not one or two can just kick it, like keep it locked and fucking hang out. Like, okay, last band goes on, you saw a song or two, okay, you're allowed to bounce. Like, not that you're allowed to bounce, but like, okay, it's acceptable. Like, I get it. Yo, we all have long fucking days, especially these all day affairs.
I think we're all past the point of getting mad at each other, but we still all are like, what the fuck, man, when the other has to leave and, we're staying till fucking 1 a.m, 2 a.m. Okay, I'm still in the parking lot at 3 a.m. What am I doing here?
Yeah, right? Dude, I should have totally left already. Fucking A, man. Oh, look at this. Yo, last week I had Rich Tobin on from fucking Murder Monday, right? Dude enjoyed himself so much, he just walked back into the studio. What's up, Rich? How you doing, bro?
What up?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
What up, Rich?
Yo, what's up? What's up, man?
That's Nuts.
What's going on?
On the appearance tonight.
Dude? Chilling, man. Just got out of work and came on over.
You can see my ass.
Oh yeah, I could probably put that up here. Hang on a second. Yeah, he's actually on video. See, there he is. Now you can see. See? Yeah.
What up, dude?
He's on the video chat. We don't have
nice shirt, brother.
I have a camera here, but I don't fucking have. I'm not putting the camera on. No, you don't need to see that. That's not good.
Yeah, you don't want to see.
Yeah, no. So anyway, but yeah, we're hanging out. We're just kind of shooting the shit, dude. I was talking about before you came in. We were discussing Nuts and I this idea of like people who seem to bitch the most about the scene being dead are the same motherfuckers who don't go to shows. Like, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's so fucking like, it's so obvious. Yo, if you think it's dead, then you didn't go to Slothfest, then you didn't go to Axe Fest, then you didn't go to this fest and that fest and more Cockpalooza when it's coming up, and you didn't go to this and you didn't go to, because if you'd have gone to any of those big shows, you'd have seen there's no way in hell it's dead, yo. There is some ridiculously talented, amazing fucking bands up in this motherfucker, and venues are being packed up, and fans are coming out and watching. Sure, it's a little less than it was maybe a few years ago. I mean, but nonetheless, it ain't dead. Give me a fucking break with that shit, doomsayers.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of bands, a lot of shows. I just went to a show on the weekend. That was pretty good.
Yeah, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I went to Cherry Street.
Of course. Cherry Street, what's up, Cherry? Dennis, Holly, Sarah. Yo, Holly, I'm so glad to hear that you fucking were found. I don't know what the fuck that was all about.
Dude.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I was literally shaking at my office, and I was like, I'm really close to Wallingford. Like, it's not really but a hop, skip, and a jump for me to go from work to Wallingford. I was totally going to go to my boss and be like, yeah, I got to go. I got to go right now. I got to leave. Like, I'm going to help find gotta go help find my friend, you know? Like, this is serious business.
Yeah.
But she was found. I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but...
Dude, I said it before. She's just doing super secret Holly mission stuff.
Right.
Oh, y'all people don't understand. It's all good.
Right.
But, dude, there was a band there by the name of Curse the Sun.
God, that shit is so good, dude.
Yeah, it was good, dude. It was heavy. It was doomy. It was sludgy. I was like, oh, dude, this is cool. And then there was another band, too, Sea of Bones, I want to say it was.
Nice.
Dude, they were so fucking loud. I thought we were loud. Whoa, dude. Yeah, it was
serious,
loud.
Huh?
I was like, holy shit.
Loud.
Nice.
I think I'm pretty sure they had 4 half stacks lying across the stage.
Jesus, that's a little overkill for a place like Cherry Street.
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking loud.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. I was laughing. I was like, damn, dude, they're fucking slamming this place right now. That's fucking awesome, dude. I was like, holy shit.
Nice.
Dude, man, I gotta grab a beer.
Yeah, do that. Go ahead. Still in the fridge.
Oh, God, I want a beer.
Rich was kind enough to bring a whole bunch last week, and he didn't drink them all. I've been drinking, of course, my nice Steely Reserves because they're cheap. Like $1.25, $1.50 or something for a fucking tall boy of 8% alcohol, you know? By the time the end of the night comes rolling around, I'm usually in a pretty good state of mind.
Right about 10:30, 10:45 is when you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Then it's like, oh, do you want to have another drink? Oh, dude, not really.
This is the point of no return right here. Yes or no?
Yeah, right. So, but anyway, so yeah, it's OFNR, Official FN Radio. Tonight around 9 o'clock, we got Smitty from Zenergy Entertainment. Now, for those that don't know who the fuck Zenergy Entertainment is and Smitty, the way I got hooked up with Smitty is because my good dear friends, my family in Stagger is represented by Zenergy Entertainment, as is Negative Sky and Scars of Envy, Second Skin, and a bunch of others. And so when Stagger says, you know, hey, you should talk to this cat, I hit him up. He sent me over some music from bands that I didn't have, and I was like, yeah, well, why don't you get on and fucking do some... Oh, my God. That smells so good. I said,
my God.
I was like, why don't you get on?
I could.
You wish it was smell-o-vision, right?
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
I wish fucking Scum was here. Rich needs to meet Scum. I need to make this happen.
He's probably at home right now, like, I smell something.
Yeah.
A disturbance in the force.
Last week, if you guys missed last week's show, some dude came on and revealed something sort of personal for some dude, because he doesn't usually talk about personal things. His chick is currently fighting cancer, lymphoma.
Yeah.
So once again, we do shout out and send our thoughts and whatnots to Mrs. Some Dude.
Absolutely.
And
yeah, be with you. We're going through that on our family side. Everybody knows somebody who's had it. Or
yeah, fuck cancer, man.
It fucking sucks.
Fuck cancer right in its goddamn goat ass. Fuck it. So
button hook it.
So I didn't know you were gonna button hook it. So fucking,
I didn't know you could.
Gene Simmons has come out and said some stupid shit again. Do you guys want to talk about Gene Simmons at all? Do you give a fuck?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I kind of want to know about it, but I don't want to talk about him, so guess we're going to have to talk about him to know about it.
All right, well, I'll just give you what he says. He says that Gene Simmons says, quote, how can anyone ever think anyone who plays electric guitar is an artist? An artist is somebody who went to school, who learned music theory, can read and write music like classical musicians or jazz musicians. Those are artists. Gene Simmons...
Oh, so he pulled the douchebag card out.
Well, he's a constant douchebag, man. He's just trying to stay relevant, and it's working because here we are talking about Gene fucking Simmons, who is in a god-awful fucking shitty-ass fucking pop band while dressed in fucking white face paint, looking like a demon.
I'm sorry, I was hanging some pictures in my living room. Gene who? Who
Exactly. Dude, it's such fucking nonsense.
He's hanging up a Kiss poster.
Yeah, you probably are hanging up a Kiss poster.
No.
Fucking Destroyer.
If anything, it would be Mini Kiss.
He's got fucking Love Gun hanging on his wall. What the fuck? I've actually got those albums on vinyl. Love Gun and Destroyer and shit. My uncle gave those to me.
See, I don't even know that much. You know more than me, dude.
Well, you know, growing up, they were kind of cool until I realized what real music was. And then I was like, oh, Kiss is horrible. Like, anybody with, like, musical sense, like, listen to Kiss. Listen to how fucking stadium rock, generic nonsense that they put out. Like, they have 3 songs that are hits, you know what I mean? Like, they got Beth, which is the ballad. They got fucking All Night Long, you know, Rock and Roll All Night Long, or whatever fuck it is. And, whatever that other fucking one song is, you know, I don't even know it. You know what I mean? Like, they've got...
I want to rock and roll all night and have a really good time.
Yeah, like, dude, that's a great song and all. Sure, like, you know, it's a fucking, everybody knows it. I want to rock and roll all night, party every day. But, like...
They don't sing... Do they sing that song, I Just Want to Bang on the Drum All Day, or is that somebody else?
No, that's Manfred Mann.
I don't want to work.
Or something like that. I don't even know who sings that fucking song.
I wanna bang on the drum.
I think it is Manfred Mann, I think. I don't know. Suffice to say,
dude, you know what? Here's the thing about Kiss and like other bands, dude. You know, when they have a song like that, it's just in your fucking head, dude. That's why, like, even when I'm on the job and that song comes on, I wanna rock in. You fucking sing along because
you know it. Because it's been embedded in your fucking DNA since you were born. It's been on the fucking station since the day it came out. You know what I mean? It's been on that, and it's like one of 3 songs that they play by Kiss. Meanwhile, Kiss has got a discography worth of shit, but it goes to show you how many of their songs are actual hits. Fucking 2. Beth and fucking I Wanna Rock and Roll All Night. Fuck Gene Simmons, yo, and his fucking ugly-ass looking fucking toupee. You know that dude's bald, right?
Oh, dude.
Fucking dude is totally bald. And he's wearing and he's that wig he's wearing, dude. I had that same wig when I dressed up as the Crow a few years back. I was in fucking high school.
Pulling an Oprah Winfrey.
Pulling a fucking I'm a fucking rock star bullshit, dude. He's not. He's one of those guys. Rock is dead. Fuck you. Rock is dead. Your kind of rock is dead. It's been dead since the 70s, homie. Give it up. Oh, you sell out stadiums because people want to go see the fucking nonsense, not because the music is good. They go for the fucking show. It's like going to see fucking Cirque du Soleil or some shit. Meanwhile, you can't even keep the same fucking members in your band. The best guys that were in your band have all left because they all know that you're a fucking pole-smoking asshole.
So, Bob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine.
How's it going?
I'm doing great, actually, because I'm sitting here at OFNR in front of a fucking microphone. I'm doing my weekly fucking therapy.
Sweet.
This is therapy for me, man. This is like my only therapeutic release.
Place of zen.
Yeah, this is my zen, man. I get to play music of whatever the fuck I want. I get to fucking talk to my friends. I get to talk to awesome musicians and people who run labels and whatever else.
You know that CD that you burned for me?
Yeah.
Only 6 tracks were on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty short one. I'll give you some more shit tonight.
Cool, man.
Did you listen to any of that shit?
Hell fucking yeah.
Dude, some ridiculous fucking shit in that thing, dude. It's some really dude. I gave him some music. I gave him Sick. I gave him Sick from the Faroe Islands because that shit is awesome. But I also gave him some fucking OFNR shit. I gave him The Birth of Jesus, which is so fucked. Oh my god, that story is so
Jesus
fucked
Christ,
up.
Yeah.
I gave him the remake of The Grinch, which I think is still one of the best ones we've ever done.
That's probably the most popular.
It's so great. So well done. I forget what else the fuck I gave you. I don't even know.
The one that's Deck the Halls. But wait.
Oh, yeah. With Brenda, I gave him a couple Christmas carols. I gave him the Brenda doing Kill 'Em All. You know, Deck the Halls with impaled bodies.
Last year.
Kill. No, this is fucking 2010 or some shit. Last year was Dope Man. I still got to give you the Dope Man. That was a good one. We did Frosty the Dope Man this past Christmas with Brenda and Brian of Continuum. And dude, Brian does like the fucking best angry dude ever because he didn't have to act. He's just an angry individual, and so like it all just came out on the recording, and it's so fucking perfect. I mean, me and somebody were listening back to that Sunday night because he stopped by for a little bit just to hang out and whatever. And we actually took every one of the Christmas massacres, starting with Homie and Some Dude in 2009, and we just took just the massacre part, just the killing, and we put all just the killings into one big killing. So it's like 6 minutes of just like never-ending massacre. Because that's like our body of work. That's what like the one thing that me and Some Dude have gotten really good at is killing people with audio, like, you know, fake killing people, like staged killing.
Hey,
I'm really good at that. So,
Jordan, are you playing? You're playing a show this weekend, right?
Oh yeah. Hey, we should talk about that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's talk about it.
Oh yeah.
So you playing what? Cherry Street, right?
Well, what better time? Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Saturday at Cherry Street.
What's the?
Got a lot of.
Who's playing? Who else is playing? I can't even. I know it's got
we
fuck
got
in there.
Left Hand Backwards.
Nice.
I wanted to say Intercourse, not Intercourse.
Cyperna?
Dude, they're so great.
Is Cyperna playing?
No, they're not.
They will be playing soon.
They're playing at Warcock.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In a couple weeks.
Where we once stood, I think.
Here's the list. She Walks Without Legs, Fear the Masses, Don't Cross the Streams, Composing the Apocalypse, and Left Hand Backwards.
Ah, okay, cool.
For
cool.
Fuck You, Cherry, welcome home. Terry's been serving our country for over 12 years. Thank you, Terry, for your fucking service. I wish I could fucking be there. On the other hand, I'm going fucking 3.5 hours south to fucking Jersey.
You're going to Diggerland?
And I'm taking my fucking 4-year-old to Diggerland.
That's fucking sweet.
And dude, every day I hit up my 4-year-old, 3 more days, 4 more days, however many more, his eyes get a little bigger and get a little bigger. It's going to take fucking forever.
He's got to be stoked.
Forever. He's not going to be really stoked until we pull into the fucking Diggerland. Then he's going to be like, Diggerland! And want to do everything. And I have approximately about 6 hours to try to get it all in. As much shit as I can get in 6 hours as humanly possible. Because they're open from, 8 to 6. I won't be there until probably noon-ish. Because it's like 4-hour drive, So I got like maybe 6 hours to fucking get it in. And I'm going to take him on every fucking possible thing that he wants to go on. I even called the place today. I had my wife call the place today. Because, the weather's not going to cooperate. It's going to be really, it's probably going to rain. So I called her. I was like, yo, call them up. Because a lot of theme parks shut down if it fucking rains. They were like, yo, we don't shut down unless it's lightning. Then we'll shut down because everything's fucking metal. And I was like, well, word. So as long as it doesn't lightning, we're good to go. And they're like, as long as the lightning storm passes, we open up again. So we're going, rain or shine. Dude, I'm taking my 4-year-old to fucking Diggerland. If you guys don't know what the fuck Diggerland is, look it up. It's in New Jersey. It's a fucking theme park, and you get to drive bulldozers and backhoes and fucking diggers and fucking all kinds of cool, fun shit. And it's going to be a blast, and I can't wait for this kid to finally go to Diggerland so he'll leave me the fuck alone about it already. Dude, you would not think a 4-year-old has such a good memory, but this kid, saw this video back in February and has been asking ever since. And I told him, I was like, during the summer, we'll go to Diggerland. I promise. Well, the other day, my older son was like, oh, summer's over. I'm going back to school. So the little one started crying. So I'm like, why are you crying? He's like, summer's over. We didn't go to Diggerland. I was like, we're going to Diggerland this weekend, bro. And he's like, what? And he starts running around like, Diggerland! Dude. He's Diggerland. Yeah, dude. This is like his mecca, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so I also wanted to mention.
So everybody else should go out to this show, though.
And check this out, too, on Friday. Yeah. On Friday, there's a show there as well.
There's a show every day there.
With Versa. Dude, Versa, Sperm Donor,
nice.
Witch Kiss, and Undercliff.
Nice. Fucking nice. Right, nice.
And then, so there's a whole bunch of shit going on.
Nice. And I'm sure there's some other shit on other venues. We're really bad at giving you all the stuff that's going on. I used to do that, and I don't do that anymore. I'm really bad at it. But just go on the events.
Heard that.
There's so many events. I just, because then you leave one out. You know what it is? I think it is. When you leave one out, even if it's unintentional, somebody always gets fucking butthurt over some stupid shit.
Oh, dude, that happens no matter what.
It's like, fuck, man. Like, shut the fuck up.
Even if,
I didn't miss your show because I fucking dislike you or some shit. I just missed it because whatever. How many goddamn shows are there?
No matter what you go through, there's always people, like, say if you're a business and you go to a home and you do a great job, they're still going to look for something.
Right.
To fucking, oh, they were good and everything, but, they left a little bit of garbage or, this happened or that happened. They always nitpick at something.
Right.
It's just the way people are.
So, word. So, Rich, you're going to be my in-studio co-host for the next few weeks, I guess, right? I mean, unless you can't make it.
Dude, man, I'm down, man. Tuesdays are open for me.
Word. Well,
because Tuesday nights used to be Revenge Against God's practice, but...
Right, now you're Murder Monday.
Yeah,
Dude, how was Monday? I was yesterday. Yeah, some good shit.
What you mean? No, we don't. We used to practice on Mondays, but now we're kind of like doing the... we'll touch base on the weekend and
figure out a day.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, because everybody's got things.
Yeah, it's hard, dude.
It's hard, man.
But, things are cooking up, dude. We already got 3, songs that are, structured, like, there. Just got a little finagle in here and there. Right. But, yeah, man, it's going to be really cool.
Yo, what's that skull thing that I'm looking at? No, I'm nuts. No, I'm nuts.
What?
What's that skull thing? What is
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. It was an ad for something.
No.
Never left.
On the skull on the left of the screen there. It's like looks like an amp almost. Is that just a shelf? Where your guitar be and the Doctor Who thing. Underneath that is a fucking skull. What is that?
It does look like
It's
Yeah, is that a bass cab? What is that?
It's a 15-inch subwoofer.
It's
but
the
that
sub.
skull is
Word.
skull is a patch off of a BLS freaking.
Oh, nice. I knew it looked familiar, dude.
It's just the skull. Yeah.
Yeah, I was way into BLS back in the day, and then like when they were really getting popular on the radio and shit, like with Stillborn and shit. I met that dude. I met Zach Wild, man. That dude was fucking awesome, man. I had worked the whole day at FYE. You know, like we were at Ozfest working the tent, so all the bands came to our tent and we sold merch, and then you could buy the merch and you can have them sign it. So I met like Spine Shank and Linkin Park that day and like a bunch of other bands, but like I met Zach Wild that day and I had a white fucking FYE shirt on and just had the blue FYE little emblem on it and it was pure white. So I was like, yo, instead of fucking getting people to sign like mad shit, sign my shirt. So Zach Wild comes into the fucking thing, and I got mad signatures everywhere from Spine Shank and all these different bands and shit. Zach fucking spins me around. He's like, I ain't signing near none of these pussies. And he fucking signed my only spot on my fucking right shoulder. Fucking Zach Wild, BLS, fucking 2001. You know, I was like, oh, fuck, yo, that's awesome, you know? Because he did not want to sign near nobody else. He was like, fuck all these people.
That's cool, man.
I got Zach Wild the same year I got Lamb of God and Soilwork.
Speaking of which,
all signed my ticket on the fucking back and front. I still have it upstairs in my dresser.
Speaking of which, what was that BLS looking, Zach Wild looking guitar you showed me earlier? What's that? What is that?
What was what?
Oh, am I not supposed to talk about
many
that?
Guitars lying around here.
That was a nice one, man. That was pretty rad, man. I bet you that thing screams.
Oh man,
it does actually. I set it up fucking like my low 7, so it's rocking 7 minus the G.
Right.
But
righteous.
No, yeah, I don't know. I just fucking got a case for it finally.
Nice. Oh, you've had that for a while.
Yeah, I've had it for a while.
Oh, word. You should play that more often. That's a fucking rad guitar.
It's pretty sweet, dude. Fucking live EMGs. I got it off of Matt Moulton.
Nice. From the CT used gear forum?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you're out there listening and you're on that forum, stop putting up stock photos. I swear to fucking Christ. Yo, I delete at least 3 a day. Stock photos. Fuck you and your stock photos.
You have no idea. I delete, and I usually, sometimes I'm courteous and I'll message if it's logistical. But people have just been posting up stupid shit. And the in search ofs are just instant delete. I don't even send people messages for those. But I think we've been getting a lot of in search of.
Yeah, I don't really mind the in search of. I mean, you know, they don't really go anywhere. But
still, hey, there's a fucking search bar. If you're looking for something, type it in. Don't.
Yeah.
Nah.
You got to keep me in on what that means.
Well, no, there's a group on Facebook that sells and buys used gear. And Mike DeLucia had set this up a while back with, I guess, a bunch of other people. And because, like, they all needed a single hub to trade and sell gear.
Yeah.
You know, here in the Connecticut scene. And recently they
sold so much shit off of that thing.
Recently they've made me an admin for the page, which means I moderate and make sure that, you know, A, it's gear.
Run it, basically.
B, it's fucking, you know, got a picture. It's got a price, you know, best offer, whatever. And it's not bullshit. So, like, stock photos are like, if I went on Google and searched fucking this mixer, you know, the fucking Mackie Pro 9 or Pro 12, whatever it is, and just took the picture that I got from Google and put that as my ad. Dude, how am I supposed to know what the fuck you're selling me, man? Your shit could look all beat up and your shit could be all beat up and fucking gross, man. I want a real photo. That's one of the rules, man.
That makes sense, yeah.
Give me a real photo.
60% of the time, I'll message the person, hey, please repost this with real photos. I'll delete it in a half hour. And like the other 40%, I think I just delete them.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as
Maybe 30%.
I kind of asserted myself right from the get go. I just delete and I don't fucking.
Dude, man, you know what?
If anybody's got
because
beef,
you're awesome.
anybody's got beef, they can come talk to me.
Sorry, what up, Rich?
I'm gonna say, man, dude, people, I don't know. I ask myself this so many times. I'm like, where do these people grow up? Like, I don't
right,
get
we
it.
were talking about this
check this
last
out.
week.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand people sometimes. All right. So now what you're talking about, it completely makes sense. Like, why would you fucking do that? Right. It's like, the people that are on the highway, for instance, I fucking come here, dude. Right. I'm driving on the highway, dude. People are in they're in the fast lane, right? And they're doing 55. It's like, dude, if you're afraid to drive, move over.
Get the fuck
Well,
out.
actually, by law,
It's crazy.
the middle lane is for driving.
Correct. But I mean, even on 84, some parts, it's only 2 lanes, right?
Right.
So now you got somebody in the fast lane that's scared to drive.
Right.
Now they're doing 55 and
55, yeah.
people on the right are doing now they're fucking flying. They're like, dude, what's going on? And
Right. It's not good.
People just, I don't know.
Area isn't that narrow that
For me,
you
man,
can't rip it. in
I
the fast lane.
tend to stick to the fucking right unless I need to pass somebody. That's what I tend to do. I don't drive crazy because I have kids and even if they're not in my car, I still drive as if I have kids. You know what I mean? And I do the speed limit and then I put the cruise control on. That's it. I'm getting pinched from no ticket. The speed limit is 65. I got on 64, cruise controlled. So if a cop pulls me over, you know how fast you're going? Yes, sir, I do. It's 64 exactly.
Speed limit's 80. 80.
Out west, it really is.
Dude, on 15, they be doing 90 now, bro.
I know it.
It's
People are
like,
crazy.
holy
People
shit,
are crazy.
dude. I'll be doing 80 and motherfucker will come up on me and I'm like, damn, dude, I'll move over. He's flying. I'm like, holy crap.
You know what else pisses me off about the drivers, yo? And I hate to throw these guys under the bus, but bikers who fucking split lanes and cross lanes and in and out of traffic.
You know what I say to them though? Whenever they do that, I'm like, dude, don't cry when you crash, bro.
Yeah, man. Or the other ones that really fucking really get me, yo, are the people who drive in a breakdown lane and fly up the breakdown lane. Yo, you have no idea what's coming ahead of you in the breakdown lane, bro. There could be a fucking car. There could be a cop pulled over. You never fucking know.
Yeah, that's risky, dude.
Dude, there's tires. There's garbage. You never fucking know what you're going to get in the breakdown lane. Yeah. And they go flying up the breakdown lane yo, where are you going, bro? Where the fuck are you going?
I'm assuming they're getting off the next exit.
You ain't going nowhere, bro.
It's risky to do sometimes.
Yeah, what are you thinking, man? Where are you in such a hurry to go?
Because you know what? You never know if a state cop is in the line in the line of traffic too. If you're sneaking up doing that, he could be like, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, right.
Driving in the breakdown lane, you're beat.
Yeah. I'm saying, man, it's so fucked. People, and then the texting. Oh, fuck the texting. Oh my God.
Damn.
Fuck me, yo. Texting and driving has got to be the fucking
Dude, I see more
thing.
police doing it than anybody.
Oh, yeah.
The police are notorious for all sorts of things, dude. I hate the fucking people who do the lights. They'll hit their lights and then go through the red light, and then they'll turn the lights back off. You just...
I grew up in Durham, and there was a state trooper that used to just put his lights on just to rip through town, and then he'd shut his lights off.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I see it all the time here. I see it all the time here in Waterbury. All the time. It's fucked.
Cops are just like people. There's good ones and there's bad ones.
Absolutely. Fucking ain't right.
And there's ones who like to have fun, apparently.
But yeah, we need to, we've been talking for a minute here, 42 minutes to be exact, which is fine because this here is really more of a talk show than a music show. If you haven't figured that out by now, Indie 180 is the only time I ever get on the air.
We got to get some...
Got to get some fucking things out of my system. We should play some tunage, though. You were going to say what? We should play some what?
No, I was going to say we should get some strippers in here.
Oh, word. Nom Nuts. You remember that band Vav Kulaka?
This better remind you of strippers somehow.
It doesn't. I'm actually trying to change the subject altogether.
Yeah, I was just kidding, but hey.
Yeah, all right. I totally remember that band.
They sent us a track a while back called Glory to the Heroes and had that cool little, weird guitar thing in it.
All right.
And they just sent me a brand new song called Defy. So I'm going to play Glory to the Heroes because, we've been playing that for a while here at OFNR. Nom Nuts and I, actually, this is one of those bands that we music submitted on the air. I actually have 4 music submits tonight. I don't know if maybe we want to do those. That'd be fun. Get Rich's opinion on some music.
Oh, dude, yeah. That'd be fucking cool.
But we'll be back in just a little bit. We'll take a quick little music break. Got some other cool shit. Got some brand new music called Beast of Nod. I'm going to play Ripped Off Face. It sounds really promising. It better be really good. Don't go anywhere. It's Fish Fucking the Radio. Vovkulaka. Glory to the heroes.
That right there was the piece to nod. Ripped off face.
That was fucking flavoricious.
That was good, right? You like that shit, The Beast of Nod.
Fucking A.
That was brutal, dude.
Yeah, dude, The Beast of Nod. Brand new music here at OFNR. I knew you guys would enjoy that shit. Fucking good ass fucking music, man, from Boston, Massachusetts. Dude, you should totally get them to get on a show at fucking She-Walks, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude,
From Boston?
Definitely hit these guys up. Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's always good bands coming out of there. That's why I love the Summons so much. They're out of Boston, too, man. They fucking destroy.
I'm going to throw that link.
I'm making a request.
Throwing the link up there onto the Indie 180 group page for what you just heard, The Beast of Nod. Brand new music. Fuck Gene Simmons, fuck Kiss, and fuck everyone who supports him, period. Who said that? Scott. Nice. I love it. Oh, fuck yeah. I love, you see, this is why Scott is my superhero.
That's
Anybody
awesome.
tell you you're my hero.
That's funny.
Just about 9 o'clock here. Smitty of Zenergy Entertainment is going to be calling in. He's actually going to call in from a show. He's going to be at a show calling in. So that's kind of
nice.
That's kind of cool.
That's not the first time in the past couple weeks.
I know, right? Hey, man, call in when you can, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like Gene Simmons to tell me Hendrix isn't art, yo. Go ahead. Tell me, Gene, tell me that Hendrix isn't art. Go ahead. Fucking tell me, yo.
He actually said that?
Well, no, he's saying that guitarist isn't an artist. That
makes no sense.
I know, it's fucking retarded.
Some people say some stupid stuff.
Well, and again,
I really hope
I think he says.
I hope it's fake news, and I hope it's not him because it makes me hate him.
I think he says these things. I think he says these things to stay relevant, just like he tried to trademark the fucking devil horns. Tried to trademark that
true.
to stay relevant. Yeah, he tried. He actually went to court and tried to trademark the devil horns, and it wasn't even Dio who came up with it either.
I'm not a Dio. Biggest Dio fan, don't get me wrong, but I just thought it was him.
Yeah, no, it's an old fucking Italian fucking hand gesture, dude. The Malocchio.
No shit.
Yeah. And then Dio picked it up because his grandmother did it.
Popular by Dio.
Yeah. Well, his grandmother did it, I guess, and it's always stuck to him, and so that's how you rebuke the devil, I guess.
All that fairy tale nonsense.
Yeah. So that's where that comes from. But yeah, Gene Simmons tried to trademark that just to stay relevant, dude. He says stupid shit all the time just to stay relevant. Rock is dead. Fuck you. What would you know? What would you know, man? Rock is dead.
I will say, dude, we are in a very strange time, dude.
Oh, dude. Fuck time. It's so fucked, dude. Everything is fucked up. Yo, Korea just launched missiles over Japan. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
It's, what? But not only that, but dude, the whole music, the way music is now, it's,
dude. Well, dude,
it's so, it's
disposable, bro.
Do you think if North Korea had just a taste of the Connecticut metal scene that they might chill out?
Don't they have like? All right, aren't they like not even allowed to have like computers? And
they can have computers, but their internet access is super hyper regulated.
Like they can't get the certain. They can't listen to American music and shit.
Oh yeah, they can't get to certain things for sure.
Yeah, dude, they're weird, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty fucking wild.
I heard they got like little rooms that they have people go into and sometimes do listen to American music for hidden messages and shit.
Right.
Weird.
And there's plenty of them, plenty of hidden messages, especially in like modern hip hop, subliminal messages.
But I don't really think that that's what's really going on. I mean, these people were actually like thinking like, all right, they're plotting against us in this music.
Well, dude,
and not only that,
you gotta believe, man. So, everything is about how you were brought up and how you were born. You were talking about this earlier, Rich. And imagine, if you will, being brought up in a country like North Korea that hyper-regulates its media and its internet and its people through propaganda. And imagine being born through that propaganda. What are you going to believe? You're going to believe that propaganda because that's all you know. It's much like being an American, quite frankly. If you've never been outside of America, you are indoctrinated and you believe all the propaganda of America. Go outside of America and talk to people outside of America and find out what's really going on and find out how they really feel about fucking this place. And I bet you'll have a much different opinion of America afterwards.
Yo, dude,
And fuck you, because I lived in Germany and I've lived, so don't. Yeah.
My cousin is moving to Amsterdam.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, dude, I heard that.
Yo, is it funny? Is it funny that I actually looked up like prices in like Mexico to live? Yo, it's mad cheap to live in Mexico. Yo, the fucking peso, yo, a buck for every buck, it's 12 pesos, yo. That's mad dough, yo. If I went down there with like 5 G's, bro, I'd be fucking mad wealthy, bro. Mad wealthy, yo. I talked to some dude. He giggled and laughed, and he's like, I will bust your balls forever and ever and ever. And I was like, I'm not really gonna do it. You know this, right? He's like, I swear, I will fucking bust your balls. Smitty is calling. Answer the phone. Hello.
This is Bob.
Yeah, it's official fucking new radio. What's up, man? How you doing, Smitty? What's going on?
I'm doing pretty good, dude. How you doing?
Rocking and rolling, man. I'm hanging out here with Rich of Murder Monday and Mr. Nuts Jordan himself of She Walks Without Legs.
What up, man?
Awesome.
How you doing?
How's everybody doing?
Kicking ass and taking names, man. Rocking and rolling, man. Doing our thing. So where are you at tonight? Where I'm hearing stuff in the background. What are you up to?
You know what? If I told you, you might not believe me.
Give me.
I'm in a strip club.
You know what? That is amazing. Fan-fucking-tastic. This night just got a whole lot better, guys. How fucking funny is that? That's awesome. That is amazing.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, you got to relax and take your mind off the world. And, what better way than girls undulating and grinding and
fucking A.
What's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with that because they are willing participants, and I am a willing participant to go and spend money there just as I would at any established business, brick and mortar.
That's right. Consenting adults.
Fucking A right. So, dude, thanks for calling in and hanging out with us for a little bit. I don't want to keep you from the girls for too long, but we do got to talk. I mean, we got to rap for a little bit here.
No. Don't worry about that. We'll talk for a while. I'm not in a rush.
Word. So, of course, for anybody who doesn't know, Smitty runs Zenergy Entertainment. And the way I got turned on to Smitty was my good dear friends, and I would say family, known as Stagger. And if anybody who doesn't know Stagger, your liver should thank you for not knowing those guys because, dude, by knowing them, your liver quivers just a little. But hanging out with them,
it should. It should be frightening.
There's definitely a force going on there that is to not be reckoned with for sure. But anyway, those guys, I love Stagger. They are, like I said, are family of mine, and I met those guys totally through circumstance. I went and saw a show in 2012 or some shit, and I went to see like a whole bunch of bands in Jersey, and Darkness Descends happened to be playing last, and fucking Stagger shows up at the end, and like I met them and just happened to become like really close friends with them for some reason, and they were like, yo, you gotta check out Smitty, and he does Scars of Envy, and he does Negative Sky, and he does this, and he does that. And I was like, oh, well, dude, I got to at least check it out. And then you sent me some stuff, of course, and thank you for that. I love having more and more music. What made you start Zenergy?
It was a situation where my friend and I, we went to a club that's no longer in existence. There's too many of those. Went to a club called the Wetlands in Manhattan to see Corey Glover. And we had, I guess about maybe a year before that was when Seven Dust dropped their first record. And at first, there were people that were saying, oh, it's the guy from Living Color and all that and everything. But turned out not to be, but we got in the Seven Dust anyway and all that. So then we happened to see that Corey was doing a solo show. So we went out to go see it and completely blew us the fuck away. And we were just like, people need to see this. So that's kind of how it started. We ended up booking a show with Corey at the Birchill. That was a huge club here in Jersey that, again, is no longer in existence. And, we had a really good turnout, a really good time. Corey had a good time and started a relationship with Corey in 2001, I guess. So So that continues today. So that's kind of how it started.
Right.
And then it just graduated into, seeing other bands out in the scene and just really being impressed by them. But, here in Jersey, we have a ton of great bands, and I would guess everybody says that about their scene or whatever, but, we got some really strong bands here in Jersey.
Dude,
so
there's no doubt, man.
So
definitely some really ridiculous fucking bands out that way, both on Zenergy and otherwise, man. I have Anubis. Holy fuck, dude, that band is fucking donkulous, bro.
Fit for an autopsy.
Yeah,
shit, dude. That band is fucking.
Dude.
Yeah, I have Anubis is actually they're one of the best bands, and I miss them terribly. But I know Jeff, the drummer. I know he's kind of looking to play again and just hasn't really found the right thing. But those are great guys. That was a great band. That last record they put out was awesome,
crushing, dude, crushing.
Then I got all the guys that I work with are just really killer bands. With Ashes of Your Enemy and Scars of Envy and Negative Sky and Ixon Lux and Stagger and Second Skin, all these guys. Metal Life Crisis, another band I just started working with.
Yeah, that band was fucking ridiculous, dude. I saw them at fucking Shore Metal Madness, and dude, that band was fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. So yeah, man, we're just having a good time with it, and really just trying to get everybody out there and raise awareness for them and help them get to the next level.
Sure.
So,
and now I was going to ask you, I mean, what does that mean? What does this entail? You're the management company working with all these different bands. Yeah. What are you offering to these guys, and what are you getting in return?
Well, we're offering trying to spread out. So taking these bands, some of the bands are further along than others, but for lack of a better term, and just to kind of lump them all together, they're local bands that are working towards being regional bands. So we're trying to get everybody out, up there by you guys, so into New England and down south, Virginia, North Carolina, Kentucky, out west towards Ohio and Indiana and stuff like that, and really just trying to spread the disease, in the immortal words of Anthrax. So that's what we're doing.
Righteous. So I can't ask you, since you're not, I mean, were you ever in a band? You ever play music yourself?
Yeah, I guess I probably could have started from there. I grew up a garage band kid. I'm a little older than all the other guys, so I grew up playing a lot of 80s hair metal. A lot of Rat and Priest and Maiden and
Winger
and all that stuff. And then life happened. I had my first kid on the way, and then I finally started playing in clubs. I was playing bass as a kid in high school. I started playing drums and playing my first club shows, and then I had a kid on the way. So once I had a kid, it was really hard to separate with my cash to go to a rehearsal studio or to do anything else when I had to buy diapers and baby food. So I ended up having to give it up and selling my gear and all that stuff, and eventually I ended up going to the Art Institute of Philadelphia for music video business, and I started working with some other friends in their bands, doing like roadie stuff and tour managing stuff, and it all just kind of, everything just ended up falling into place, like I said, and it really started with the Corey show. Seeing that first Corey show and then putting on our first Corey show, really just it was like, all right, so this is what we want to do. And I didn't want to do promoting. A lot of times in order to be a successful promoter, you got to screw people over, and I don't have the stomach for it.
Right.
So I really like the idea of the positivity and trying to help bands filling those spots where they're lacking.
Right, right. Get them to places
and just trying to guide them in the right direction.
That they might not. Yeah, and then it's up to the bands to promote themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of promoting. I help along the way with the promoting and stuff like that. But the guys have to do it themselves. And
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're not there to hold their hands or promote their show. You're just there to help them make contacts with other promoters and booking agents, and it's up to the promoters at the end of the day to promote a show. I mean,
right?
Everybody gets it all kind of confused because like a lot of people who put on shows wear multiple hats. You know what I mean? I might be the promoter, the booking agent, and the fucking door guy that particular evening because I put the goddamn show on. Or I might be the management dude who's not going to promote nothing. I got a promotional team for that. Or I got their promotional team for that. Or the band's got a promotional team for that. Yeah, I mean,
we can totally use contacts down there.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Murder Monday. You should check them out. She Walks Without Legs. Check them out.
Fucking A, man.
Likewise. Cool. I was gonna say likewise, man.
That's definitely what I want to do, man. Just try and make contests and help everybody. You know?
And that's just it, man. Look, I'm in the same boat, bro. That's what I've been doing with OFNR for the last 11 years, man. It's all about really like being honest too, and like saying, look, I really want to help somebody. At the end of the day, I just want to help a band get heard by one more fucking person. If I've done that, I've done my job, and I think I've done that pretty goddamn well over the 11 years. But
You've done that extremely well, dude. You've helped out so much, man. Everybody really appreciates everything you do.
The only reason why is because I actually thoroughly think that these bands are just as good as, if not better than, what you're hearing on commercial fucking radio, and these guys are working 3 times as hard.
Yeah,
fucking A, man.
That's the story of the local band, man.
Fucking A, right, man.
It is. And it's unfortunate. And it's a situation that we have here in the States that in Europe is completely different. In Europe, people love music and they will go out, they'll see shows, they'll support everything, and they're not being led by the nose by, radio programmers and stuff like that. They like what they like.
Right.
And it's not like, you don't have to stick to your little box in your genre or whatever. If you like something and it's different, then cool, you like it, and then you support it. And here in the States, everybody's like, oh, well, that's too this or that's too that, or I like this is the music I like, and they won't go out and support it. So that's why so many bands leave here and go to Europe to actually make a living.
Well, yeah. Well, out there, it's a lifestyle. It's a totally different animal, man. They believe that rock and metal is everything about them. You know what I mean? So it's like a local show. Right. A local show to be 1,000 people. You know what I mean? Like, here you get 300.
It's not even just rock and metal. They love everything, especially if it's American.
Right,
like jazz and blues and all that stuff. I mean, it's across the board.
Sure, and for me, that's the thing. Like, again, that I adore about being part of OFNR is, dude, the amount of music that I get from across the globe. It's universal. You know what I mean? Like something fucking brutal from Indonesia is still brutal. And it's still awesome. And it's still kick-ass, even though it's from Indonesia or from Budapest or from fucking Croatia or Sweden or fucking Faroe Islands or whatever. Dude, it's universal. And if I sent them shit from here, they'd be like, this is awesome because it is metal. Not because it is this metal or that metal or this metal. Dude, we've gotten into the splitting of hairs, and it's like, oh, I only listen to fucking dumbcore. Fuck off. Like, it's either metal or it's not. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, relax. It's music. Have a good time with it. Like what you like. You don't have to fit it into a fucking box.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, so, if you like the Spice Girls, more power to you. I don't like the Spice Girls. You might like them. I don't know. Right. But that's your thing. That's your thing. Enjoy it.
All right. So I got a question for you now. Just thinking on this, Zenergy Entertainment, they could book any band to their management label. Any band dead or alive, who do you immediately sign to Zenergy?
Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy. Nice answer.
Yeah. Anybody that knows me knows my answer, but yeah, Thin Lizzy would probably be first band that I would sign.
Good answer, man. They are really an underrated band. I
yeah, truly.
Like, people only know them for like 1 or 2 tunes, but they have some like really ridiculous stuff in their collection. And like they were hugely influential to bands like Metallica and Megadeth and stuff. Like, I know that Metallica has openly said that. I don't know if Mustaine has, but that you can hear some of those riffs are definitely influenced from that era. You know, his earlier stuff especially is definitely influenced from that era.
Yeah. I mean, tons of bands are influenced by him. I mean, it really, you know, the whole two guitar thing, the guitar harmonies and stuff like that.
Right.
Not that they necessarily originated it, but they really incorporated it so much into almost every tune that, you know, when guitar players are having, you know, when bands are having two guitar players, they understand the benefit of having different parts instead of having two guys play the same exact thing. You know, so bands like Maiden are huge Thin Lizzy fans, and you know, and Priest, and you know, just tons of people, you know, are big Thin Lizzy fans. You know, the guys from Crowbar, you know, Kurt and I have talked extensively about Thin Lizzy. You know, just everybody loves them.
Right. Oh yeah, man. It's a good answer. Now you don't hear that very often. You know, again, very underrated band. I think a lot of people would look over a Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but hopefully, you know, hopefully people, you know, every chance I get to talk about them, I do, and if people go and check out maybe 4 or 5 tunes instead of just Whiskey in the Jar and the Boys Are Back in Town, they'll be like, oh shit, this is some serious shit.
Yeah, yeah. Boys Are Back in Town is just one of the like hits that you heard on the radio. Go and listen to some other shit. There's just as good stuff on those, and that's dude. That's what I hate about FM. And still to this day hate about FM is that they jam you with the same fucking songs that they've been playing since 1972. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking Kashmir, it's fucking Boys Are Back in Town, it's fucking Stairway to Heaven, it's fucking Layla. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you've been playing the same. These artists have fucking albums worth of shit. I mean, just discographies, 10, 12 fucking discs of shit. And you're telling me you still have to play this particular song every time?
Yeah, man, you and me are in the same boat. It drives me absolutely crazy with terrestrial classic rock radio. It's like, you know, Pink Floyd, you're going to play the same 4 tunes.
Yeah,
and again, 4 Zeppelin tunes.
And again, those
so bands many other things you can be playing.
Have, you know, Pink Floyd has like 13 records, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't tell me that there's nothing on those 13 records that you could play other than, you know, Brick in the Wall or fucking whatever. Right. You know what I mean? Like, Comfortably Numb. You know what I mean? Like, dude, come on. There's other fucking tracks, man. There's other tunes, dude. Even like the Beatles, dude. It's like, dude, there are so, you know, and this is why people have strayed from FM and gone to satellite or have gone to Pandora or Spotify. Where do you lie in this conundrum of modern technology? I mean, do you still like getting the tangible medium in your hand, or do you like having it accessible wherever you are? I'm loving the music in the background, by the way.
I enjoy having the option to listen to anything I could possibly think of with some of the streaming stations. I don't like how the compensation is set up for the artists, but that's all in the process of changing. I enjoy having a physical product in my hand. You know, like I said, you know, I'm a little bit older. I'm 48, so you know, I'm a guy that on Tuesday was New Album Day. That was when music came out on Tuesdays. Yep. And I would go to the record store, I would get my record or whatever, I would go home, I would put that thing on the turntable, I'd have the liner notes out in front of me on my bed, and I'd be reading lyrics, I'd be reading, you know, who uses what gear and anything that was in there, and I'd be reading it, I'd be learning it song by song, you know. And now even with CDs and having less free time, I'm listening to stuff in the car. I don't even know. I know I like track 3. I know I like track 7, whatever. I don't know the name of the song because I'm not spending the time with the information in front of me and reading it while I'm listening. So I don't even necessarily know the name of the tune sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so it's so different than what it was. It was such a big deal and a big experience. You know, and it's something that I talk with a lot of older guys about. We miss that,
bro,
you know?
You are fucking speaking my language right now, brother, because I am 38 years old, and I swear to you, I remember clearly my grandfather giving me a Harman Kardon record player, And this thing was beautiful and sounded amazing. And dude, I had some of the worst fucking vinyls ever, but I had them. I had, you know, Houdini. I had Fat Boys Crushin'. I had Bon Jovi Slippery When Wet. I had, you know, like two other records. And that's what I had in my collection. Cause they were hand-me-downs from, you know, my brother didn't want Crushin'. Well, dude, I wore Crushin' out. You know what I mean? Dude, the Human Beatbox was the shit. Man, and I fucking, you know, I remember getting fucking audio, like, books, like, Owl at Home and shit on the 45s, man, and fucking, or the floppies inside of a magazine that you could cut out and put on the record player. That shit.
Yeah.
Dude. And so, like, for me, I'm right with you, man. My first job was a record store. So, yeah, Tuesday was new release day, man, and it mattered. People would line up at the fucking door waiting for that record. And I remember being a kid, too, in the 90s, rushing to get whatever. Anthrax, Sound of White Noise, or fucking the newest fucking white metal church album or whatever, fucking dude, and making sure you got back to your buddy's house before he did with the fucking album, so you could be like, see, I got it first, motherfucker. Yo, let's play this shit right now. Let's play this shit right now. Like, I didn't even listen to it yet. I want to listen to it with you, bro. You know, like, cause it mattered that much, you know, and your friends were like, oh my God, I can't believe you got that shit, man. You know. That was what it was. That was what it was, man. It was so crazy, man. It felt like I was buying into something. Now, of course, I'm older and I realize it was all bullshit. But it's still fucking, I still have the sentimentality of it, man. And I still like buying tangible shit. But here I lie in this amazing conundrum of running a 24/7 online only radio station that's digital, you know? And yet I love the tangible medium. This is how I started my station, because I had over fucking 1,000 CDs, you know? Yeah. Like, fuck it, let's start a radio station.
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm really glad you did.
So, but anyway, man. So yeah, dude, I'm with you on that. I think it's so disposable now, you know, and I feel like a grandfather, and even I was talking to Malcolm 10 a few weeks ago, and he's older too, and feel like a grandfather a lot of times. Back in my day, I remember exactly growing up and being on the tape deck there and rewinding and trying to tape the goddamn DJ on the radio, but he'd always talk over the goddamn intro like a doofus. It's fucked, man. It's like, but it seriously was better, man. It seriously was a better experience, and it mattered. I feel like there's no sound of the generation now. Like 2017 or 2016. What's the sound of 2016? Do you care? Does it matter? Taylor Swift was the only platinum record. Does that fucking matter in the? I mean, in all of fucking the whole. If for 2 years straight there was one platinum record both years, and it was Taylor Swift both fucking years. It's crazy.
Serious?
That's crazy.
This past year we finally had, I think, another platinum record. I think Metallica's fucking newest. Death metal.
Yeah, man, things are different now.
Dude, it's fuck, man. I remember when it was like every fucking month you'd have multiple platinum records. People were just buying that shit left and right, yo.
It was kind of like sports teams, man. Back in the day, sports teams, like say basketball, there would be a superstar on every fucking team. Like there would be somebody on that one team that was like a superstar. It's different now, man.
Yeah, and now they all get together and decide where they're going, you know. So then they're all, you know, one team's got a big three, or several teams have big threes or whatever, you know.
Yep.
Right.
So, but I mean that's a little bit different. But yeah, man, the music thing, and it's so funny that you said disposable, because that's the word I always end up using, is that music is just so disposable now, you know, with YouTube and all the other streaming stuff. Like people don't buy albums, and you're not going to sit and listen to an album front to back anymore. It's just rare. Like kids don't do that now.
I think it was only a couple years ago, me and the Bagman were having this exact same fucking discussion, and there was this study that they had made that kids were listening to music for 33 fucking seconds and then moving on to the next thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how inundated they are with music, because it's coming from everywhere. Right. Everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's on fucking Spotify. It's on Pandora. It's on fucking 100 other different sources.
Yeah, dude, you know what? When I get a CD, when I buy a CD and I first put it in, I got that book out. and I'm reading.
Oh, most definitely. But you, me, and Smitty here, even Nuts, man, we're all kind of a dying breed. You know, we are consumers, true consumers of music.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was growing up, that's all my dad talked to me about, man. That's all my father talked to me about when I was growing up. So all I did was listen to classic rock, and I started playing the drums when I was a kid, and it was like, dude, this is what I want to do. And so I put so much time and effort into being a musician, and it is still today the 100% thing that I am good at. That's it. That's all I want to do, you know? And it's like, I didn't fucking go to school. Like all these people going to school and shit. I was like, dude, I think I know what I need to know now. I want to go to work, and I just want to be, you know, away from this.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as I hit fucking high school, I was like, dude, fuck this. I want to go to work and do music. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I don't even want to go to work. I want music to be work, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I heard that,
That's
man.
yeah,
You know,
that's
and
the main
is-
goal. Yeah,
And the
hell
thing
yeah.
is that, you know, our plight is no different than a musician's plight. And that's how I've always, you know, I tried the music thing too for a while, and I've, you know, wrote a couple good tunes, I think, and there's a couple funny ones, I think. But like overall, I'm not really a very good musician. But I found this after going to law school. I was like, I need something creative because law school was fucking hard and like not very creative. It was just fucking, you know, standard operating procedure type shit. Well, fucking, I got out of fucking law school. I was like, yeah, I'm going to fucking Connecticut School of Broadcasting and fucking figuring out how to be on the radio. And the only thing they taught me was they fucking introduced me to a bunch of fucking motherfuckers that helped me start OFNR in 2006. And I can't even begin to thank for that opportunity just to meet all those fucking people, some of who have become actual family members through marriages and shit. It's fucking crazy. But it's nuts, man. I even look at it like this, you know, you said you're 48, I'm 38. Fucking dude, even just technology wise, man, video games and televisions. I was telling my son, because he's got a CRT television in his room, I was telling him, I was like, look at this television. He's like, yeah. I was like, this thing is obsolete. And he looks at me and I was like, you know, it's garbage. It's old. He's like, what do you mean it's old? I was like, look at our TV downstairs. It's nice and thin and like, you know, it's huge and it doesn't take up. I was like, I can get a TV like that for $300. Before it would cost me like $1,000, $2,000 to get a TV like that, man. It's crazy, you know, like how far we've come in technology and like video games, even especially. Like, my God, playing a Atari or ColecoVision or some shit, or like the Odyssey. I remember seeing all that shit.
Yeah, I had Intellivision when I was a kid.
Yeah, and television was jammed, dude. That thing had that cool controller with the number pad.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm a video game fanatic, bro.
You know what? You actually, I wanted it because you started talking about the connections you made at Connecticut School of Broadcasting. And that's one of the biggest things that I think I bring to all the bands is connections.
That's it,
man. I was fortunate enough to be connected through a bunch of people, and I'm able to kind of pass that on and help these guys with some other things that are able to get them to spread out to other things too. So.
Look, it's like something comes across your desk. You go, oh, I think one of my guys could use that. Hey guys, what do you think of this? Oh, they're into it. Okay, cool. Hey, person who sent it, thanks for the fucking heads up. We're definitely in. Now you've connected that band to a source. You know what I mean? And again, it's up to the band and the promoter to promote the show and do what they got to do. I dig it, man. I think it's a great idea, man. I always thought of doing a record label, you know, like, cause I'm so old school, man. I'm still fucking old school. And like, I think it would be cool to do it. It's just so hard nowadays to like really stand out as something special. You know what I mean? You really have to do something different than everybody else to really stand out. And like, I'd want to do vinyls and shit, and it's just so expensive. It's like, I can't. If I was a millionaire, then maybe, but otherwise.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, and the business is just the way the business is now. There's almost no sense in doing a label, but you know, you could do a label and be more true to yourself, because you wouldn't have to listen to all the corporate shit from a huge major label. But you know, if you could start a decent label and find a good distributor, you know, and do whatever you want, that'd be a great thing to do.
Yeah. It's always been a thought. I mean, look, at the internet radio is definitely a thing that I think has so fucking changed over the last fucking 11 years I've been doing this, and it's gotten like meaner and harder. And the reality is more people listen to podcasts than like an internet radio station. You know what I mean? More people are tuned into something that they can digest in an hour, you know?
Right.
Everybody wants
the thing I like about podcasts is that, you know, it's there and you can get to it. That's one of the things that I do like about satellite radio is, you know, they make a lot of things available as a podcast, and I can get that later.
Yeah.
The thing that I don't like about satellite radio is it's becoming like terrestrial radio.
Very much
We're
so.
talking about playing the same song.
Yeah, absolutely.
And satellite radio is doing the same thing now. So it's like, you know, you used to be so cool, and now you're not cool anymore.
I'll tell you.
Like MTV.
Yeah, well, dude, MTV, somebody was talking about the VMAs, and I was like, they still do this? That's fucking funny. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, it's hilarious. You don't play videos, but you do VMAs. Okay.
What's the point? Yeah, dude, it's more like empty V.
Yeah, empty TV.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A. Well, look, I don't want to keep you much longer from the strippers, man. I know that's fucking definitely would be tempting the shit out of me. I'd be taking peeks and shit. Any good looking ladies down there tonight or what?
Any what?
Good looking ladies down there or what?
Oh yeah. I am at the incredible Larry Flint's Hustler Club in New York City.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, one of my favorite experiences at the Larry Flint's, man. I was in New Orleans, and I went there, and this was before me and my wife were married. She was my girlfriend at the time. We weren't even engaged. Dude, we went there to the Larry Flint's Hustler Club on fucking Bourbon, and do some shenanigans ensued, man. It was fucking a good night, man. I definitely like the Larry Flint's. It's a high quality club for sure.
Oh, she's going up tonight. I got it.
So very nice. So, dude, I do got one fucked up question for you.
Okay, good. I like fucked up.
All right, this is really fucked up, but all right, if you fuck conjoined twins, is it a threesome?
Where are they conjoined?
So let's say they are conjoined at the neck and they have two heads.
But one body?
One body.
Two heads, two vaginas, two anuses? That's a threesome.
No, two heads, one body.
Oh.
Is that a threesome?
Two heads, two mouths. That's a threesome.
Nice. Now, if you get that bitch pregnant, whose kid is it?
Okay, yeah. What is that fair? That's good, right?
Most people say 2.5 some.
All right. Wait, what was your answer?
I said most people say 2.5 some.
Oh man, I would love to be in that situation. That would be a good problem to have.
Yeah, that would definitely be funny, man, for sure.
Oh man, so I'm going to see you on the 8th. Are you going to be able to get to Cherry Street
on the 8th of what?
September.
On the 8th of September. Who's playing on the 8th of September?
Negative Sky is coming up.
Oh shit! When is that? A Saturday?
Yeah. No, actually, it's a Friday.
Oh, it's a Friday.
I'll definitely be there.
Friday fucking shows.
I'll be there. Dude, you should go, awesome. Man. You should go, dude. Come on.
I hate Friday shows so much because I just get out of work and fucking
Dude, that's the best time to start off the fucking weekend. That's the best time.
Let me think about it. I'll let you know.
Look on the bright side. I'm driving 3 hours to get there.
That is true. And Negative Sky is a pretty badass band, dude. They are pretty awesome. Rich, you're gonna like the shit out of Negative Sky.
So will you, because you'll be there. Come on.
Wait, what was the question?
All right. We'll see. I'll let you know.
All right, try to work it out.
I hate Friday shows. I guess really, I want to put that out in the air. I want to make sure everybody understands. I fucking hate Friday shows.
Dude, I love them because hard.
Yeah, you live right fucking there. I get out of work and the only thing I want to do is go home, relax, play with the kids for a little bit, and play some video games and just chill. And then Saturday's cool. Saturday shows are dope because, I'm relaxed and
Yeah, you got all day to relax and everything, and then go to the show. I get it. I get it.
We'll see. I'll let you know, man. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta go see Negative Sky, I guess. I kind of gotta, I gotta show my Connecticut love.
Fucking
I
A.
appreciate that, man. It'd be good to see you there.
Word. All right.
Did I lose you guys? Okay, there you go.
No, we did lose the Nom Nuts, though. I don't know. I'm pulling up.
Okay.
I'm pulling up my Skype now. I think you should just Skype in and see if that works. I mean, he can't hear you probably, but hear us. All right, dude. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and talking with us, Smitty. I appreciate it, man. Keep up the good work with Zenergy Entertainment. And the thing is, at the end of the day, if one person can find out about a band that you're involved with, man, that's all the better for that band. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, that's what we're all trying to do. All trying to do is just, reach out and spread as much of this music out there because, as we were talking throughout our discussion, man, music has evolved and changed. And it'll never be back to the same way it was. Never, ever. Music is now technology. Technology is now music. It's all one fucking thing. Get over it.
Right.
And I got to get over it, too. And it sucks.
Technology is for the help, and now it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts, dude. It hurts me greatly because I got to get over it, too. And it fucking really breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But, Smitty, thanks so much for hanging out, man. I'm going to play some music from some of your artists. I'll do some Scars. I'll do some Negative Sky. I'll do some Stagger. I should do a 6-pack of Stagger, but that's an awful lot of Stagger. So I can't do anything but a 6-pack of Stagger if I'm going to play Stagger. I got to do a full 6-pack, Maybe later in the show. Maybe later in the show.
Stagger, a 6-pack is a warm-up.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe later in the show I'll hit him up with a 6-pack of Stagger. For now, I'll do some Scars of Envy. And, yeah. Negative Sky.
I think that sounds like a good idea. It sounds good to me.
Fucking A, man. Here's some Desolation from Negative Sky right here on a Fish Fucking Radio. Don't go anywhere. OFNR 8180. We'll be back. Later,
everything. Oh my God, I can't believe I ran so far away. Left you here, I'm filled with tears. I swear I'm going to stay with all my soul till my last breath. I promise you one thing: never will I run again. I swear I'm going to stay.
You guys want to get stoned with me?
Hell yeah, pass that shit right over now.
I just want to fucking get high, man.
We were smoking on my couch late last night when I came over with an amazing sight. A bag so large and full of green, it looked radioactive if you know what I mean. It was a stash. It was a monster stash. A monster stash. It gets you high in a flash. Oh, monster stash. You might fall on your ass. A monster stash. It was a monster stash. He took out a big bud the size of my dome. By just looking at it, I knew I'd be stoned. It had crystals on it and lots of hair. I couldn't help it, I just had to stare. It was a stash. It was a monster stash. A monster stash. It's fucking puff puff pass. A monster stash. Remember, pass to your left. The monster stash. It was a monster stash. He grabbed his papers, started to roll. He even packed up a little bowl. He brought his bong, the old man, and gas masks for everyone. The bong was bubbling and it started to rip. The very first hit, Neil knew we would trip. We coughed and gagged and hit the floor while Neil started to spark some more. It was a stash. It was a monster stash. A fucking stash. Fucking pass the gas mask. A monster stash. Oh man, I think it's gas. A monster stash. It was a monster stash. And now that we're stoned on the leaf, it's like Thanksgiving, we got leftover keef. We don't wanna hog up all the weed. We just wanna say Happy Halloween. It was a stash. It was a monster stash. A fucking stash. Fucking pass the gas mask. Stash. Wanna hit some grass. Stash. It was the monster stash.
An oldie but a goodie, the Monster Stash from 2006 or 7 with Neil and Mr. Woods and myself. A great classic here on OFNR.
Fucking A.
Fuck a B, it's got more holes. Second Skin before that with Confessions and Negative Sky with Desolation. I would have played fucking Scars of Envy, but I don't seem to have any but a live performance from Effin' Fest. And I can't play that right yet. Maybe later. Just like the 6-pack of Stagger. Because you got to have a 6-pack of Stagger. Right? I mean, if I'm going to play Stagger, I've got to play 6-pack.
Fucking 6.
You know, I mean, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, dude, I came across this fucking article that I thought maybe you might like. Check this out. Where the fuck did I put that here? Hang on a second. Saved. This chick fucking turned her vagina into a weed edible, bro.
You mean like a mold?
You
mean like a mold?
Start the slideshow. So, yeah, the pussy won't get high. But if you eat the pussy, then you can get fucking real high. So, she won't get high, but, her pussy will get you really high.
Interesting.
And there's this whole test of, clitoris and labial spritzes of fucking ganja oil.
Hey, man.
I'm in. I'm in.
You ain't gotta
count
ask me
me
fucking
in.
twice. Jesus. You know, it doesn't even have to have any of that.
I'm saying I'm already in anyway.
Oh my god.
So yeah, she's turned her.
Hey, good for her. Hey.
I'm in. Good thoughts. It's rock and roll.
Jesus.
Dude, did you know the expression blowing smoke up your ass is not just an expression?
Okay. So somebody literally
Jess,
blew smoke up their ass.
Mrs. Nomnuts, Jess,
Okay.
sent me this article. When blowing smoke up your ass was much more than just a saying. In 18th century England, blowing smoke up one's ass was an actual medical procedure. Husband allegedly took the suggestion of administering a tobacco enema. A practice that was rising in popularity. That is sticking a tobacco pipe, so a hookah up your bunghole.
They did some weird shit back then, bro.
Man took a tobacco-filled pipe, inserted the stem into his wife's rectum, and blew a bunch of smoke up her ass. And apparently the hot embers of the tobacco jolted the wife back into consciousness.
Hey,
And
babe, you want to smoke a pipe? Get over here. All right.
what are you blowing smoke up my ass? God, I hope not. I'll never use that expression the same way again now.
Oh, man.
Dude, look, there's actually pictures. What the fuck?
Next up was fucking liquid. They're
Look
like,
at
hey, what
this.
happens if I fucking...
Did you see this?
Jesus.
This is not right, man. Tobacco
Looks like he's
smoke.
smoking a bong out of her ass. Jeez.
Seriously. It is fucked up. That is getting shared to the Indie 180 group page. So, blowing smoke up your ass. It was actually shared by Jess.
Babe, you feel it? You doing anything? Come on, I need more fucking... Give me some more tobacco. That's funny. They did a lot of weird shit back then.
I'll never use that expression the same way again. Seriously. What the fuck?
Next thing you know, people are going to be trying it.
Right?
Babe.
Dude. Will you blow smoke up my ass? What? The fuck did you just say? Would you blow smoke up my ass?
All right, we got to try this. Babe, grab the funnel.
Here's a fucked up one. I wish Nomnuts was still on the line for this one. Scientists have found evidence of a multi-dimensional universe inside our brains.
Hey, man, they can look in this brain all they want. They ain't going to find shit.
Dude, but seriously, multiple universes
Yeah,
inside
that's
of our
kinda-
own brains?
yeah, that
Like,
makes no
dude, the
sense.
consciousness levels that you must go through to try to even fathom. It's kind of like thinking about space.
Makes no sense, dude.
It's kind of like thinking about space.
I believe that we're just energy here.
Oh, there's no question.
That's it.
And
We're a fucking...
when you die, the energy goes somewhere.
Well, I think that we were actually put here. That's
By
what I
aliens.
believe. Something... There's obviously shit going on that we don't know about.
Look, we can
I
only,
feel like we're just energy, bro. And, we're being... We're
look at the
growing,
galaxy.
We're multiplying, so we're adding more energy, and it's just building up and building
Yeah.
up and building up, and then who knows?
dude, you look at space, man, and that to me is like mind-boggling because like how little are we?
Compared... Yeah, exactly.
How little is Earth? Not we, just Earth. How little is Earth comparatively to Jupiter? Even
Tiny, bro.
Or like dude, Uranus.
All the shit that's flying around us, too.
I'm saying,
Dude, we're so fucking small. It's amazing, dude.
there's a cartoon, a movie cartoon. Maybe you've seen it because you have a kid. Horton Hears a Who. Where the
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, where elephant is trying to fucking save the speck.
Yeah.
On a flower.
Yeah.
Yo, we're the speck.
Yeah.
We're the fucking speck. And so, like, I think it's really naive for people to believe that we're the only life form
Oh, there's
ever. Like,
there's
yeah,
too much distance.
it's
and too
so
much
vast, yo. You don't even
stuff that
can't
we
comprehend,
Yeah,
bro.
and not only that, but look how short our lives are.
Comparatively.
You know, like
Right.
it's a fucking blink of an eye.
Dude, we're no different than fucking fish swimming upstream, you know? Or mosquitoes, you know?
Those fuckers.
But yeah, dude, there's this whole scientific thing on hidden brainwave patterns and activity, and like, dude, it's kind of crazy when you start thinking about it, because like, does that mean that I could potentially be in a different universe? And you think about it.
I don't know.
Think
man.
about it like this, Rich. You and I are two very fucking different people. And so how you're perceiving what's going on right this second is much different than I might be perceiving going on right this second. Who is right? Neither of us.
No. Yeah, it's not about right or wrong.
Right, and so like the thing is, like, people think, you know, they say, well, it is because I said it, this way, and it's like, this is how I perceive it. Well, no, it's just you perceive it that way. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's right. It's just that's how you perceive it, man. It's kind of weird. Like, there's molecules and shit in science that like only exist because you view them. Like, think about that shit. If you aren't looking at them, they don't exist. The fuck, man? How the fuck do you explain that to me?
Yeah, but wait a minute. That doesn't
And
make
it's like,
sense.
oh, you need to be a rocket scientist to understand that shit. Yeah, you
doesn't
really
make
fucking do need to be a rocket scientist.
Yeah, but because that doesn't make sense. They only exist if you view them? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Wild, right?
It is.
When you start thinking about that shit, like, dude, like time is a total myth. It's a man-made construct.
Yeah, we
We all agree
I just...
that it's currently
I look at it as
9:56.
we just live the same one day over and over. That's just the way I
Groundhog's
look at it.
Day.
So it's...
But you don't, because
you wake up, you give 110%, you have a blast, you have fun, you talk to people, boom, you're good.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day,
All those people that are fucking depressed constantly, that's what makes me so angry, dude. People are weird, dude.
yeah, it's fucking strange. I'm waiting for Namnas to get back on because, dude, he's definitely into these fucking whacked out theories and stuff too. That I say whacked out, but I mean like.
All right, so check this out.
I mean that in great heart, like, because there's a black ass spider that just got mauled. Fuck you.
Deja vu.
Oh, dude, definitely have had deja vu. Have you ever had deja vu? Like,
I have it all the time.
Well, dude,
so check this out.
Go ahead.
What I think is that when you have deja vu, it's because you've dreamt it before.
Oh, dude, there's definitely things I've dreamt that have come true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But like
for real.
But here's the funny thing. It's crazy because like when you're dreaming it, you don't know that that's going to happen. And then when it happens, it's like, oh shit, like this has happened before. And it's, I feel it's because you dreamt it. A lot of dreams you can't even remember too.
Yeah. Oh, well, 90% I would say. There's especially as I've grown older, my vivid dreams have decreased significantly.
Dude.
I dream far differently now.
Same here, but check this out. This morning I had one. I fucking woke up. Tom Hanks was in my fucking
nice.
dream, dude. It was the weirdest shit.
Some background shenanigans.
Weird fucking shit, man.
Well, see, like, and it's weird. Like, sometimes you'll dream about people that, like, you haven't seen in forever. And why are you dreaming about that person? Like, and that's what and then I immediately go to their Facebook page to make sure, like, they hadn't died or some stupid shit,
Jesus. But yeah, man. Deja vu, man. It's weird, dude. It happens a lot. And it's like, what the fuck, man?
And see, this is where,
it's
like,
gotta be because you dreamt it. That's the
but this is like, for me, this is where, like, music. I was talking about this with you last week. There are certain songs that I swear to everything inside me, dude. There are songs that I can hear that instantaneously transport me to a different time and place.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Dude, when I listen to, whenever I hear like Fly Like an Eagle or, any of that shit, I remember being a kid on my, with my father.
And this particular
It's
conversation
weird,
or whatever. Dude. Yeah. Exactly, man.
or even, you know, newer shit, like, but maybe like 10 or 15 years ago, a song will come on and like it just instantaneously drops me into like that year of what was going on,
those emotions,
what girl I was
everything.
talking to, what was going on, what job I was at, the friends I was hanging out with at the time.
And you're there, you're really, really there. Like, that's me, man. I'm literally there. Like, and it's like a flashback, and I've never done acid or anything like that, man. And it was like, it's weird, man. And I have to shake myself out of it. Like, I know did I just like teleport through time, man? Like, seriously, you know?
Yeah, dude. Oh man, there's times where I'll be driving in the car by myself, summer, windows down, song comes on, and I'm like, damn, dude. It's like even the bodily feelings that you had then, it just transports to this moment, and it's like, holy shit, dude. I feel like back then, same thing, you know?
Right.
Eerie.
Oh, dude, most metal story I think I've come across in a long time. This is pretty fucking metal, dude. This dude drove himself to the hospital with a fucking nail in his heart.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. That's
What
Wisconsin
was he doing?
man was doctors say he came perilously close to death after accidentally shooting a nail in his heart while working in his house calmly, drove himself to the hospital, parked his pickup truck, walked to the emergency room, and survived. Dude, I don't know if you want to see that, but that's fucked.
Yeah, dude, people do it, man. It happens, man.
I thought it
using
just
nail guns and shit, dude. Those shits are nothing to fuck with, man.
He says, I thought it just nicked me. I wasn't worried. I couldn't feel any pressure or blood. So he just, he went. He had about 1 1/3 inches of nails sticking out of his chest.
I tell you what, I've used those things many times, and I have never shot myself.
He says,
don't know how they do that. I hear stories all the time like this, and I'm like,
this is the fuck part. I could see the nail moving with my heartbeat. It was kind of twitching with every heartbeat.
Jesus.
I was more annoyed than worried. I was frustrated because I knew I wasn't going to go home until late and I couldn't get anything done. That is fucking hardcore, man. That is metal as fuck. When you think your life is fucked, just think you could have a fucking nail in your heart and have to drive yourself to the fucking hospital like this dude. Kudos to this dude.
Fucking A, man.
What the fuck is this dude's name?
When you're more
Doug
worried
Bergeson.
when you're more worried about chores or whatever the fuck you got to do at home
Than a nail in your heart?
nail in your heart, that's pretty fucking metal, dude.
You are metal as fuck. You get the metal fucking honor of the year. Dude, that is gnarly, man. Fuck.
Shh. There should be an award, and it's a heart with a nail right through the fucking thing.
Dude.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
I got 2 last fucked up stories. I mean, I got a shit ton more. There's always a ton. But before we take our next music break, I got 2 more. And I'll let you pick which one you want me to do. Ink on the stink. And a butthole tattoo. What the fuck? Or, this one's really fucked. A seagull rips off the man's testicles as he sunbathes naked.
Seagull. I heard about.
Yeah, dude, this is a fuck story right here, yo. This comes from the Suffolk Gazette. You couldn't make it up. This is says it's real news. I'll fact check it, I guess. But a rogue seagull ripped off a man's right testicle as he sunbathed naked in his back garden. Experts say the fearsome bird mistook the man's exposed privates as a couple of bird eggs, so we already know it's fucked up and fake. But the man apparently dozed on his patio with his detached home near Ipswich, England, and the seagull swooped from the sky with one bite of his beak, ripped away his right testicle. And nobody could believe it when the poor chap was brought into the hospital. There was a lot of blood, and he was in agony, but it was not life-threatening. And tests confirmed that the remaining testicle is still in working order. And that's what it says here.
You never know.
I don't know, man, how true that story is.
That's the thing, too. You never know. All the weird shit you hear nowadays.
I guess, and everything's fake news.
Stupid fuck shouldn't have been laying out like that.
According to the Hoax Alert and Snopes, it is not a true story, and it didn't really sound like one, but it was funny to read, nonetheless.
It is funny.
Still think it's funny, nonetheless. The heart guy was totally a real story. That came from fucking NBC. news and whatnot.
Yeah, man. You know what? I remember when I was a kid. I think I was about 10.
Right.
And some kid was running through a yard or something, and some dog was like chasing him, and he jumped over. He was trying to jump over a wooden fence, and it went through his neck. And he fell, and it went through his neck, and it was coming out of his mouth.
Ugh.
And he was hanging there, and he lived. He was hanging there, man. They took a fucking picture of him and everything, man.
Ugh. That's fucked. I know
Crazy shit happens, man. You know,
I know
it's
a kid
weird.
who definitely walked home with his balls in his hand. Like,
What?
dad came off a skateboard ramp and fucking
my God, dude.
lost a nut. Yeah.
911, dude.
Yeah, it was fucked.
I wouldn't be walking nowhere.
And that dude, we all wanted him not to go anywhere, but he fucking got up and walked home with his nut in his hand. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
there?
what?
Totally fucked. We wound up having kids. I'll never forget that, dude. I saw that happen live.
That's crazy. Jesus. There's a lot of weird shit that goes on now.
So
though.
much
you hear
stupid
about
shit,
it, dude.
man.
It's-
So much shit, man.
It's crazy, man. Some of the things I hear, I'm like, what?
Apparently, a day after the solar eclipse, thousands are experiencing eye problems. Well, look, they told you not to look at the fucking thing. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I want to be honest with you. That day that was going on,
Right.
I was just working. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't even fucking.
I went outside for 2 seconds. I checked out I didn't look up at the sun.
They already said too early that we're not going to fucking be able to see shit.
Yeah.
You know, we're not in the light of it. You know, all those people in Oregon, good for you. That was awesome. It must have been great to be there. But yeah, I was working. I didn't even pay attention to anything that went on. I kind of looked at some shit after I was done.
Right.
But if you're looking into the sun, dude, I don't know. That's like what we were talking about before. Common sense.
Yeah, right. Customers are fighting over water and groceries in Texas, of course.
They're fighting over it.
Of course. Well, because, supplies, man, are limited, it was a huge hurricane came through. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Maybe you live
that's
under a
pretty
rock.
bad. That's actually pretty bad.
It looks pretty fucking awful. There are some pictures that have been going out that are totally fake, by the way. OFNR shared
Dude, they
one.
got like a year's worth of rain in like fucking...
Yeah, like a day. Like a couple hours. Yeah. It's like Katrina, bro. And, by the way, I'm not trying to get political, but by the way, you can't be like, Obama didn't get to Katrina fast enough. Katrina happened when Bush was in office. I'm just putting it out there, just making sure y'all know. Just putting that out there, man. You can't blame Obama, man. That's just no. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
I don't even pay attention to any of that shit.
You ever not want to go to work?
Do I ever not want to?
Yeah.
Of course.
How bad have you not wanted to go to work?
How bad?
Yeah, like, would you call out?
I mean, maybe when I was a kid, yeah. Oh, of course. When I was a kid, I'd fucking quit. I'd be...
Check this out.
Fuck this.
A Pontiac man is jailed on multiple felony charges for calling threats into his Auburn business so he wouldn't have to show up for work.
Oh, what an idiot, dude.
Yeah, 23-year-old Michael Williams is only a few days into his job as a temp, threatened a mass shooting there and a bombing, and then made other businesses in the area, made threats to other businesses in the area as well, just so that the whole block would get, shut down maybe. What the hell?
Fucking rookie, man.
What the hell?
Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking rookie. All you gotta do is fucking call up and be like, hey, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I'm not gonna be there today.
Yeah. Right?
Like,
just
what
be like,
the
I'm not
fuck?
coming in. I don't need
For
this
real.
job. Fuck it.
For real. Just be straight up.
Why did you had to do that, really?
Like, now you just fucked yourself.
Now you're going to jail. Like, what the fuck?
So now you don't have income or
Income?
and you're going to
Income? You're going to have plenty of income up your butthole. In jail.
Incoming! Motherfucking Brutus is like, yo, get on your phone.
So, any thoughts on the missiles over Japan? Or any?
I don't pay attention to it because I've been hearing about it since I was a kid. I was born in 1980. You were born in what, 79, 78?
Yeah. Cold War. Yeah, that was a big deal.
My entire life
Duck
we've been
and
at
cover,
war.
man.
My entire life we've been at war.
True story.
And doing shit like that, and it's gotten to a point where it's like I kind of turn it off because I got so much going on. You know what? It's probably because of the fact that it's kind of hard to live now. It's especially
it's
when you're by yourself. It's ridiculous, and so that enough is like a battle.
Right.
I don't have time to be investing into paying attention to the battles that are going on worldwide. If I could change things, I would, but I don't. I'm such a, I'm one man. I'm one little person. I have nothing. Like, I can't do anything to change it.
Right.
I think we should stay out of everybody's business. I mean, all these countries are their own country. I feel like we need to just pay attention to our country first.
Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yo,
the whole
politics
peace
sucks.
thing, I understand, but I mean,
I think like this, bro. I think politics, like religion, it's like having a penis. It's great that you have one and it works for you, but you shouldn't go around waving it in people's faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw that saying the other day, and I thought that was like really fucking like perfectly succinct. Like, I just don't care, man. I keep seeing this side is right. No, this side is right. And it's like, you guys are all dumb.
It's like
there is no sides. Like, your team's not winning.
Yeah,
You're not winning.
People, why do they hate us? It's like, we're fucking up everybody's ass.
Yeah,
we're fucking basically trying to be like the world police. It's like,
fucking
dude,
A, man.
Stop. Like, we got own people like you and me that are trying to just live, and
just
it's
trying
like,
to live.
It's like
just
we're breaking our fucking backs, man.
Trying to live.
You can't even. It's so hard to get.
I fart
ahead.
and I get taxed.
It's ridiculous, man. Okay, my boss, right? We were talking today. Did you know that, say if you're a very wealthy person in Connecticut, and say if you have $1 million that you want to leave to your family to take care of, the state automatically takes 40% of that. That's almost half, dude. That's straight up robbery. And I have no clue how that's okay. Yeah, we're going to take 40% of that. That money that you worked your entire life for to leave for your family.
Yeah, we're taking that.
Shh. What?
Dude, retire here?
I think
Are you fucking ridiculous? If you want to retire here, do you know how much taxes they take out of your fucking pensions? And like, dude, it's impossible. Like, why am I living here? That's my question to myself every day. Why am I still living in Connecticut?
Dude, I actually was asking myself that the other day. Where could I'm thinking of like, where could I go?
For real, bro.
That's not going to be like
so
this.
bad. Yeah. I know. I wish it was easier for myself, man. Unfortunately, I do have children. I got to think of them first. But like,
dude, my cousin just moved to Amsterdam, man. I don't know. I'm gonna, find out the status of what's going on during her stay and see what's up.
Right.
She moved to Switzerland a while ago, and the healthcare system and everything else is probably a little bit more on track than we are. But yeah, I want to.
Dude, this dude got stuck in an ATM machine. Fuck.
How do you do that?
I don't even know. An ATM repairman got stuck inside the machine.
We have a once-in-a-lifetime situation that you'll probably never see or hear about again.
It began as routine maintenance work at a bank that's being remodeled. A man was sent there to replace a lock inside the ATM room.
So he leaves his phone in his truck.
Let's listen to that tiny detail again.
So he leaves his phone in his truck.
It's a decision that would come back to haunt that unfortunate worker.
And he gets locked inside the building, inside the little area where the ATM machine is.
The guy can't get out. He can't even call for help because, remember,
he can't call anybody because his phone is in his truck.
The entire time he's locked in the room, people are still coming by to use the ATM. Banking on hope, he tries to get their attention any way he can.
He's slipping notes through the ATM, through the receipt, where you would get your receipt.
The notes say, please help, I'm stuck in here and I don't have a phone. Please call my boss. He can't call because
His phone is in his truck.
people thought it was a joke, but somebody finally called police, and when they get there,
And sure enough, we can hear a little voice coming from the machine. So we're all thinking this is a joke. It's got to be a joke.
police are quickly convinced this guy needs help. They kicked in the door and withdrew him from the ATM room.
So everybody's okay, but you'll never see this again in your
That's
life.
crazy, huh?
Yeah, holy shit.
Fuck, what the fuck?
Hey, man, good thinking with the notes.
Yeah, right? Quick thinking on that shit. Stuck in an ATM machine.
That sucks.
Dude.
People are stopping by, grabbing money.
Trying to anyway, right?
And you're broke as fuck, stuck in an ATM machine.
Right? Fucked up, man. Shit. All right, word. Yo, let's take another quick little music break. I'll see what I can find in my bag this week. I do still got some more new music. That Vovkulaka. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. That shit was really good. That Defy, the new shit, is really fucking kick ass. Got music from Killset. Oh, I got some music review. I don't know if you want to do this with me, Rich. When I get new music here at OFNR, I don't review it unless I'm on the air. Then I review it live, and I say whether or not I'm going to play it on OFNR. So basically, the thing is, if you were tuned into OFNR and you heard whatever the band is, would you turn it off? That's your criteria. And if you would turn it off, then it gets rejected and tossed in the fucking
Okay,
outgoing.
whoa. Start that again. What do you mean?
All right, so I've got 4 bands.
Okay, four
bands.
bands.
Brand new bands.
Okay.
I have not heard any of these bands.
Okay.
Jordan's here. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get him on the Skype. See if we can get this to work. Because this would be perfect. If he can get in on this, this would be...
Yeah, let me grab a beer.
Nom nuts. Nom nuts. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Doc.
Yes.
Doc. Are we back?
I can hear you.
Jordan.
Back, Marty.
Can you hear me? And Rich?
Jordan. What up, dude?
Do you hear
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Do you hear any of the background outgoing music or any of that shit? No, right?
Nope.
All right.
Nope, I got nothing.
That sucks. All right, so we're not going to do Music Submit then, because you're on the line again, and we should do something that you can actually participate in.
Dude, that other thing was fucking working, but it said that you locked me out and you had to let me back in, and that I had to knock and wait like a gay little douche monkey.
Oh, well,
douche
I don't know.
monkey.
The room is, it says, I hit the lock button. The room is unlocked, it says, and I see a guest audio only. I see you in there. I don't know.
You son of a bitch, I'm coming back.
All right, come back to that.
Fuck Skype nuts.
All right.
That way we can do music.
Cool.
Is it working?
It should be on, yeah.
Can you see my face?
Not yet. I see nothing.
Oh, well.
I see nothing. It's official fucking radio. This is great radio.
Hey,
right
how you doing?
Dude, we just did a
What
bunch
did
of...
I miss? I think I missed a lot.
Yeah, we just did a bunch of really fucked up stories that I wish you were on, because some of these conspiracy things that we were talking about, man, were really fucked up, you know? Like space and like believing that we're the only life form in like multiple galaxies, and like, dude, I found this article about like there's multiple dimensions.
Dude, all my fucking topics, man.
Multiple dimensions in our heads and shit, dude. Like this scientist found these multiple dimensions in our brains and shit.
You know me, I got stacks of stories like this.
I know. I was saying the whole time, I wish Nom Nuts was on the air.
Fucking stacks.
Right, Rich?
Fucking stacks, Rich. What the fuck?
Nom nom.
You seen that movie Gravity?
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, that's a good one.
You seen that?
Gravity.
Who's
Sandra
in it?
Bullock. What's his name? Sandra Bullock and what's his name from the casino robbery movie? What the
De Niro?
fuck is that movie? No, not that one.
Clooney?
Yes. Bing.
Robert Clooney?
Robert Clooney.
Correct the moon.
No, okay.
Wait, is it? No, it's George Clooney.
Cloontang.
What the fuck? But no, it's cool because they do the movie to where it's like for real, because like there's no sound in space.
Yeah.
So all this shit's going on.
Space bugs me out, man. Space bugs me out because, again, we are this tiny speck. Like, it bugs me out, dude. It bugs me out, man. It really does. Like, when you really consider how tiny of a speck and, like, what... Then you take us individually as humans. We are a speck inside of a speck inside of a speck. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
We are so fucking minute. We are fleas, man.
Yes, we are.
Rich has got to piss.
I'll be back.
Numbnuts.
Hey, what's up?
Dude, this fucking story's got me all fucked up, man.
Dude, tell me about it. Motherfucking, you know, I heard a good one the other day that combined, like, a whole fuckload of stories into one. Like, starting with, not Daniel, Book of Daniel, some shit like that out of the Bible, with the fact that fucking on September 23rd, 2017 marks the 7-year gap of the coming of the apocalypse, and by halfway through, Earth will be destroyed, and on the 7th year, new man will take over, or fresh blood. And the Bible could be directly based on aliens, right? You got all that fucking shit. You got all those conspiracies that follow that. Which are, it's more believable than we grew up from monkeys, because how come there's still monkeys? But
well, actually, that was talked about too. There's actually a really good video about how that works, because it's not that we are not from monkeys. We share DNA with monkeys, and there's this whole cool video about how how the actual evolution like theory actually works, because I think it's been diluted to. Oh, there's still apes, so that we can't be apes. But we're not apes. We're a cousin of the ape. Do you understand?
Well, there's a story of the human DNA bloodline was a pure bloodline, and anything we crossbred with or interbred with or anything other than that pure bloodline is quote unquote Satan and or deemed unfit, which is why that fucking Earth gets wiped out, dude. It was so fucked up, man. I got to go back and I'll post it on Indie 180. You got to read it, because you'd be like, what?
I wish.
And Planet X was in there. That had to happen. That's going to happen in like 5-6 months, and that was part of it too. They're like, that's why Planet X comes around all the time. It's like, that can't be why a rogue planet comes around. But the way it was worded, it was pretty crazy.
I wish I could find that video. I'll have to keep my eyes open again for it. But because I was always wondering that myself, and then I watched that video and I was like, oh wow, that's actually a really coherent explanation as to how this works. And then I started like researching what he was saying, and it seems like, again, like, look, science is only proven to the fact of peers. You know what I mean? Like, peer review in science really matters a lot, and it's only if your peers all believe. But that also makes like some of Einstein's theories.
Some of Einstein's theories are proven wrong now, actually, and his theory of how wormholes work are true, but like, dude, I think they're proving some of his shit is like, they're like, oh wow, he actually might have this wrong this whole time.
Well, it's not even that he might have it wrong; is that he might not have added into into the equation this particular X or whatever. But like his idea of time, and like the idea that time really is just a myth, in the sense that when you do something fun, time goes by real fucking fast. When you do something that you hate, time goes by excruciatingly slow. This right here is relativity. It's all relative. You know what I mean? So like, for my fucking 4-year-old, time is probably flying by. You know what I mean? Like, every day into the next. For me, I go to work every day, so it's like time is going really slow.
Well, you gotta love what you do, man. Somehow.
Yeah, well,
dude, I hate work.
I do what I live.
I hate work.
I do to live, man. That's it. It has nothing to do with what I love. What I love is irrelevant.
Because I hate working, but when I work, it goes by so fast, dude. I don't like sitting still, not doing anything.
I heard that.
Yeah, dude, you got when you're moving and you're flying through shit. Time flies.
I got you on the Imperial. Are you off the Skype?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been off. Word. So you can hear the background music then.
Yes.
Sweet. So yeah, we should do music review.
Yeah, let's do it.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you. I've got 4 bands from Music Smith. No, 3 bands. Sorry, 3 bands that we need to scan through and figure out whether or not we would have them on OFNR. So basically, the only criteria I give you is if you heard it on OFNR, would you turn off the station? Fair enough?
Okay.
Nuts, you can hear?
Oh, of course. I know how this flies.
Okay. Here is a band called Scanner with Under the Devil's Tail. These guys are from Pittsburgh, U.S. A 60s hard rock surf, 70s glam punk.
So terrible to myself, a thing without a name. This filthy mouth of murder spits an evil flame. Fire is dancing and sound.
I can be honest.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I want is honesty.
I can appreciate what they're doing, but
if you
it's
heard it
not
on
what
OFNR, would you turn off the station?
I would turn it off. Well, actually, I don't know, because it's better than listening to fucking 105.9, dude, or
Right,
Yeah, I don't think I'd turn it off, but I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, like I can appreciate it. I can totally appreciate it. But I want to listen to the most heavy shit.
To me, it sounds very cookie cutter rock and roll. But that's just Nom not speaking. Don't send me hate, man.
Would you like to hear another track, or do you want to reject?
Yeah. Give us something else.
All right, here's a Tapeworm by Scanner. Seriously, I'm going to reject
Wait a minute, is he singing Nom? Nom, nom, nom.
I know, right?
I like this. This might be the Nom theme song. I got a tapeworm, baby, and it makes me think of you.
This is awful.
When I get down on my nobbing knees and my knob on my nobbing knob. If you see me falling on the floor.
All right. Yeah, dude, I gotta listen to something.
I don't want a tapeworm making my brain. I don't want to lose my mind to the world.
This is horrible. I'm stopping this.
You see me, right?
I have to switch over to the appearing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thumbs down. Okay, I got you. All right. So
I thought it was visible.
The next band is from New Jersey, and they are Smitty. This sounds like it was recorded in your garage.
I can relate.
I'm bored already. Going to sleep over here.
Come on.
I can't. I can't.
Hear some fucking.
That's a rejection. That's a rejection. Not at all based on anything other than the fact that it sounds like crap.
Hey, wait. That last part sounded good.
No. The audio quality was horrible.
Oh, wait. Was that Rich?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, that all sucked.
Dude, that was horrible.
I thought that's what was coming, you know?
Yeah,
I thought I was going to hear some fucking...
All right, so this is quick and easy. Good. I got one last one. These guys are from California, Texas. They are classified as metal. This one's The Overlord Messiah by Wretched. Certainly not radio friendly. Even by OFNR standards.
I'm dying.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, he wants to be Dio in the worst way, yo.
Watching over valley. Hear the thunder roar. He's the overlord of soldiers.
Okay, I kind of like it now.
That
But
was
it's
like,
very freaking Halford all day.
Like fighting.
Now it's here. The slayer of the keeper. As defended takes from me.
I'm bored. I'm saying.
I'm
What's
bored.
next? What's next?
I'm bored, and it sounds like a very fucking filler track off of an early Priest album. But when he let in with that scream, I really couldn't handle it. I was
thought
gonna
it was
die
Jack
laughing.
Black, dude.
Right, it should be.
I thought it was Jack Black.
I got one more track. I got 3 more tracks if you want to hear one of them.
Yeah, man. Play some. That same band?
God, I
Yeah.
guess so, yes.
Otherwise, we can just reject it on principle. Because that's all the
Something
bands
fast.
I got. I don't.
That's all the
I have
bands?
no idea. I'm picking here. Black Leather and Me. Metal.
If the next one,
Metal Knights and the Pharaoh's Curse. Which one?
if the next one isn't fast, just click to the one after that.
And every fucking song with the fucking long ass intro.
Yeah, it's too slow.
It's a no. I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it. Listen to those JCM 2000 scream.
Just no. No. All right, that's all the bands I got for this week.
That's it?
That's it. I only had a couple.
Hey, you want
Wow, what a bummer. I'm disappointed.
I know. We had no good music this week. I'm sorry. I mean, we played some really good shit earlier. The Beast and Nod is good shit. That already had made the preliminary cut. I mean, Beast and Nod, that shit is fucking awesome. So
Well,
now what?
goddamn.
It's 10:30. What should we do now? Numbers.
Yo, let's fucking. I already kind of did some fucking elevated theories
Yeah.
or enlightened theories. Might have some cannabis news I can dig up and spew out in a couple.
Yeah, you should definitely, because I'm sure Rich and I would appreciate any cannabis-related news that's pro-cannabis.
Fucking A.
Oh, of course. You got any fucked up news too?
I definitely did a bunch, but there's always fucking fucked up news on the internet. Man. There's always fucked up news on the internet. That thing I was talking about, the brain is multidimensional universe. You should look that up on fucking the Google, man. It's fucked, man. It's really pretty wild shit when you start really like trying to wrap your fucking head around it.
Well, all right. I guess you want to do some cannabis news?
Sure, we can do some cannabis news. I'm down for that. Here, let me pull up the proper background music. Hey, look, some dude's calling. I should pick up on some dude. Hi, some dude. Fuck you. Hello?
Now he's calling in.
Hi, some dude. Fuck you.
You fucking speck. What are you doing?
I'm hanging out here.
You slut.
Hanging out on OFNR. We're about to do some cannabis news.
Cannabis news?
Yeah, buddy.
I just got some of this orange crush shit, man. You should see the fucking hairs that are all over this shit. It's like these orange hairs. They're like a half-inch long. This bud's crazy looking, man.
Nice.
Oh, goddamn, smell-o-vision.
I know, smell-o-vision, yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I should be proud or not, but I just fucked a cancer patient.
Nice. Is your dick radioactive? You're an awful human being.
Well, no.
Why am I friends with you?
Is your dick radioactive?
Oh, dude, did you get that fucking text I sent you from the fucking sober warrior, dude?
Yeah, dude, that's pretty fucking awesome, man.
That is fucked up, yo. Oh, no, I'm nuts. I gotta private message you this, though. This can't go on the internet. It's horrible. Dude, it's fucking horrible, bro. He fucking said...
Dude, there's really people like that out there, man.
Would you fuck it, some dude?
Right, bitch was hot.
All right, Rich.
What up?
Would you fuck it, bro?
What? Oh, Jesus. Come on. I don't know, man.
Hey.
It's kind of rough, dude. I would feel bad. You know? Like, what the fuck, dude?
I really hate to go out on a cheap laugh here, but she's not half bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Going to hell.
That is the next album cover for She Walks Without Legs.
Oh, damn.
Is there any more beer left?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait. No.
No, there's no more beer left?
No, somebody drank all of them.
Fuck.
Was it you?
It wasn't me.
It was you.
Well, dude, we've always talked about putting the chick on your dick and spinning her like a top.
That girl is definitely
God,
right in the fucking vicinity of that.
They all know what the fuck. They all know this. Like that
some dude,
picture?
as soon as I got it from the Sober Warrior, I immediately texted it to some dude.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. That's kind of rough, man. Like, god damn, I'd feel so bad, dude.
That was the first thing I knew I had to do was like, yo, you got to see this fucking picture. That's
Can you imagine though? She's like, hey, it's totally cool. Go fucking bananas. Like, what the fuck?
Like, that is the answer. You smash the ever loving shit out of it, and you feel not the least bit guilty about it tomorrow.
Oh my
Dude, you just think it would be like
that's what she'd
want. It would
want,
be the
man.
easiest shit in the world to stuff your fucking balls in there. There's no liquid in there,
Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Freak that bitch out, Tone. Ass won't even let my nuts out.
Dude, you don't even have to, like, god damn, how does she even fucking... Oh my goodness.
Not right, you guys.
I know, dude, damn.
I've been trying for years to get my balls inside of a woman, and that's why I've got so many kids, you know, but that would be like the perfect scenario, you know.
I just sent that same.
No stupid fucking legs in the way and shit.
I sent that picture to Bart, and he's fucking dying too. So
that's funny because now that I think about it, that actually makes sense.
Bart says he'd totally fuck it. Absolutely.
Smash it.
Oh my goodness.
He says he'd throw her on his cock like a fidget spinner. That is amazing. Oh, great answer. Fucking A. I want to share this
for tonight's entertainment. We have. Oh man, that's funny.
Hey, dude, if you want to get rich, maybe that's how you do it. You do like a pocket pussy / fidget spinner.
Oh my goodness! Introducing the new
pocket pussy fidget spinner from Blammo.
Watch her go bananas.
So I asked Mrs. Nomnuts if she'd fuck it. She said, "How many do I have to fuck?" It's not a matter of.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, she saw. I'm sure we talked about blowing smoke up your ass, dude. Did you know that's a real fucking expression?
Smoke blowing.
Some dude that actually happened in the 1800s. That they actually blew smoke up people's asses.
That's where that term came from. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Why? We don't know. What?
Why? That's the perfect fucking. Yeah, people.
I guess you could have like a vag bong. You know, like you blow the cloud gets suctioned like up into the vag.
Nope, this was all.
You put your mouth down there.
This was all focused on the anal.
Out of her box.
Dude, we talked about edibles. This chick made her vag into edibles, dude. So she put like vag oil on her box, and she didn't get stoned because I guess you can't get stoned that way. And like, she fucking dude. I guess like the dude eats her out and fucking gets high, man.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, dude. Though,
I'm in for days, bro.
How would she not get high, though?
I'm saying it's got to go into the bloodstream a little.
You know,
a little.
Yeah,
something.
right. Wouldn't it soak into your bloodstream?
It's got to.
She must be feeling something,
right? Well, hopefully more than something. Not like my wife, my situation. I put my wife to sleep. I didn't tell Rich this story. I wasn't sure I was going to retell it, but here we are again.
Oh shit!
I've actually stopped. I've actually stopped going down because of that situation. I felt so ashamed of my A game that it just doesn't even happen anymore.
Jesus.
Damn, man.
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna plunge the plunge.
I don't have radiation dick yet because she's just doing chemo, so she's not radioactive yet. So,
hey man, yo, you know what? On a serious note, though, how many treatments has she had?
One.
All right,
next
so
one's gonna be in a couple days.
Yeah, dude, is she? So, do you know what she's getting?
Fucking dick in the mouth. That's what she's getting.
Hey, I'm all for the jokes, but I was actually trying to be serious. Only
you
because,
can't be serious with some dude.
Yeah, only because, it's only because I've had like every fucking chemo there is. So I'm just curious.
Yeah, yo,
I want to know
when Rich comes in here. He definitely does glow in the dark. For sure.
I want to know. I want to know what she's getting. I want to. You know, I'm interested.
If I was sober enough to retain that sort of information, I would relay it to you. But I've been so baked the last 2 weeks, I don't even know what's going on.
Find out what she's getting, what they're giving her. You know, find out, man. Because there's a whole bunch. Dude, they got new ones now that don't make you lose your hair. So I'm just, I'm curious to know what she's getting. That's all.
That's what
I'll relay that to you
mom's
now
doing. She's
somehow,
probably not
man.
gonna lose her
We'll
hair.
talk
This is
about
her
it
second
another
round
time.
coming up.
Word.
What'd you say, Jordan?
Jessica's mom didn't lose her hair her first time around on chemo pre-op, and they're saying she probably won't lose it for her second time. She's post-op now.
Yeah, man, they got new.
I just want them to inject my dick and make it bigger. That's all I want. Is that a fucking procedure? Can they do that yet? Have we gotten to that? I want a robotic fucking radioactive robotic dick.
I gotta get a reduction. Yo, check this out.
Reduction, dude. I got a fucking Audi belly button going on over here.
They got chemos now where they give them to you, and when they go in your arm, they go right to the site instead of circulating through your whole body, so you don't have to lose your hair. It's fucking badass, dude.
Nice.
Localized. Plunge the plunge.
I guess it's kind of like Godzilla. If you get radioactive dick, then maybe your dick gets like really huge, you know?
Right? Like fucking when you get angry, you don't want to see me angry.
Jesus.
Whole cock. Coming to a theater near you, literally.
Well, after I banged it, I was like, "Talak, bitch, get out!"
What the fuck?
Threw a fucking
Jesus. Okay,
threw a towel at her and was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
This is terrible, scum.
Jordan,
you can't really
are you ready
your
for
life like this?
Jordan, are you ready for this weekend, bro?
Dude, I'm fucking so ready. Or I don't even know if you're ready.
I'm ready, bro.
Ready for what?
Of course you are. You're always ready.
Nom nuts.
No.
Knob isn't ready. Knob, are you ready?
Jordan,
Ready
I got
digging?
some fucking dankness. Well, fucking on the
So I
cherry.
was reading a fucking article earlier. Apparently, in like India, there's the second week in a row. I'm going to talk about India. Apparently, there's like riots and shit going on in the northern part of the country. And the government actually went and turned off the fucking internet. So there's like 50 million people didn't have access to the internet or texting for 5 whole fucking days. Like, because the government just like flipped the switch and turned the shit off. Like, how fucked up crazy is that?
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, dude, we were talking about that earlier.
A switch to be turned off. Korea don't even give their people fucking shit.
Yeah, nothing, man. You can't get on shit.
You're lucky if you get to see the outside of like 3 layers of walls that you were born in, if you're born into a prison.
Right.
Just fucked
Yeah,
that.
dude, that's fucking crazy. Like, what would Americans do if they couldn't like watch porn?
Oh, dude, I would definitely be pissed off.
They would stick their dick in a microwave, get fucking radiation dick,
and bounce on them
and fight crime.
Bounce on them like South Park.
Yeah, dude, everything always comes back to South Park, no matter how you look at it, you know?
I think South Park is the answer to everything.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet to me.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I was reading some shit about the flooding down in Texas, you know?
Yeah.
Apparently, like, colonies of fire ants.
Yeah, dude, did you
floating
see
around.
that? Yeah, that's fucked, dude. That is so fucked, man.
Like,
life finds a way, man.
So it's a bed of dead ants, and then the live ants are floating on top of the layer of dead ants. With all the eggs and shit.
That's gonna be us. That's gonna be us in a couple fucking months to a couple of years, according to some doomsayers.
Well, look, man. I mean, like
floating on the carcasses of our others.
We briefly touched on it earlier, and I'm not getting political up on this motherfucker because fuck all that noise. But Korea definitely shot fucking missiles over Japan. I mean, that happened, so I'm just putting that out there.
Yo, they didn't tell anyone. Japan fucking sent their alarms up, and they told people to go fucking hide because they thought Korea was coming to bomb them, dude.
Yeah.
They did. They weren't fucking... They didn't see that shit.
It's gone. It's all gone.
Lightly at all.
Well, dude, if a bitch had a box full of fire ants, would you fuck it?
No, I'm out on that. I'm out. I'm not fucking a bitch with fire ants.
I'm out.
I would grab a fucking hose.
Spray off the fire ants? All right, so wait. I got one better for you.
Clean that out,
I got one better for you then. Would you fuck a chick from like Fukushima, like a real radioactive chick? Like somebody who's like lived in like Chernobyl and shit?
Oh, man, I don't know, man. That's a good question because you know what? Dude, they actually tell people to stay out of those areas, you know.
What about this one, man? What about if you came upon a car crash? Chick is laying there, she's fucking on fire, right? She's like burning up and shit. Her last dying wish, for whatever fucked up reason in her fucking head, and you got evidence of it and everything, you're not gonna get in trouble. Her last wish is that you fuck it. Would you fuck the fucking burning chick?
I would say, dude, I just came from the fucking show. I gotta take a leak. You're gonna thank me later.
Put her out.
Put that shit out.
And then fuck
bing, bada bing, bada boom. We're at the hospital. I'm taking care of her. She got bandages. And she's like, hey, how can I ever repay you? I'm gonna be like, hey, I'll see you in a few weeks when you're all healed up, ready to go. Remember who saved your ass. Fucking kidding me.
Nice.
We're talking like she's burning, like skin peeling off, crispy bitch. You just peed on her too, mind you.
I'd probably leave her roasting.
Yeah, dude,
unless
what are you
really
gonna do,
affected
man?
my dick in any way, shape,
I
or
would
form.
definitely try to put her out. You know, I tried my best to fucking put that shit out.
Yeah, you blew a load on her.
Dude,
you put out like a 1 square inch of her, you know, like.
She's gonna go into shock, and all her nerves gonna be freaking out. So she's gonna be twitching and shaking. It's probably gonna be the best fuck of your life.
Right?
Jeez.
Plus, it's warm.
Christ, can we take it?
She's gonna be screaming and moaning.
Can we take it to a respectable level here? God damn, you guys.
It's gonna be, you know, and you know,
I'm all trying my best to be like.
I don't know if it's just me or if you guys are down with that, but I love the smell of rotting flesh when I'm fucking.
Oh my god. You guys.
Dude, see, and this is what it was like when these guys were in the studio. This is 24/7 fucking nonsense going on.
Who is it that's trying to be the moral compass here? I mean, what the
Not
fuck
me.
is this shit?
I'm not me, man. I'm out. You know me. I'm with the flow at this point. I've been beaten into submission over the very many years.
Yeah, it's 10:48. All bar out the window
like many years ago.
Night.
Sure, man.
I would put her out and save her.
Then try to get with her.
If she looks good after.
If she
looks good after. Dude, she's gonna be a charcoal briquette. Are you really gonna fucking
motherfucker? Some dude dying. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Damn, dude. You guys are sick bastards. I don't know why I associate with you fuckers.
Oh yeah, us.
Hey, you called us, man. We were gonna talk about weed.
Yeah.
What's up with the Nug news, dude?
Right?
I don't even know, dude.
We got 10 minutes. You got nothing?
I'm over here looking up fucking burnt bodies and shit.
Jesus.
I'm already putting together a new porn file.
So yo, chick's giving birth, and she wants you to fuck her in the ass while she's giving birth. Would you fuck it?
Dude, if it alleviates pressure, fuck yeah. All day, I didn't even think about that one.
I don't even know what you said. What did you even say, dude?
Chick's giving birth vaginally.
Okay.
She wants you to fuck her in the ass.
I need to confer.
While she's giving birth vaginally, would you fuck it?
I'd be like, now's not the time. Jesus. That was not the time.
Some dude, that is such an old example of would you fuck it.
Birth.
I think that might be the first, in fact.
Oh,
man.
There is a trump card version of that one, which is even worse, but along the same lines.
Go ahead, some dude.
You want me to say it or you want to say it?
No, you brought it up. You got to say
it. Dude. All right. Well, while she's giving birth, you fuck the top of the baby's skull while it's coming out.
Now, here's an actual really, really good question.
The kid's gonna be fucking dented.
This is actually a really good question.
I'm glad my kid's not retarded.
This is a really good question.
Because that's what would happen.
If you skull fuck another human that is the same sex as you, is that gay?
You guys are fucking crazy.
Yes. I think it is, man. I'm just saying.
Rich is like, yo, I'm never coming back to OFNR ever again. I'm out, yo.
Dude, I call
it only gets better, bro, every week.
That is an eternal question, man. I think that's a really, really valid question.
That is the eternal question.
Sure.
If I jump up and murder you by skull fucking your fucking eye, is that gay, or is it just so brutal that it just doesn't matter?
I think a little bit of... It's so brutal that it almost doesn't matter, but it may make you slightly gay. Which in turn will make you more brutal.
There's no like...
Everyone's gay.
You're gay, you're not gay.
Everyone's gay.
I just fucked a dude's eye,
we're all
you know?
gay.
Like, that's pretty...
Hey, screw my wife 17. There's one.
All right.
World's largest cocks. Little white chicks against the huge, brutal fucking demons. Secrets of Hollywood.
I gave Rich a
fantasy. Porn stars like it big. Number fucking 80.
I gave Rich a bunch of sleeves to go through because I got a disc of fun stuff for him, and now he's going through the sleeves.
Oh, I thought these were bands.
They should be. They should be. Oh.
Twisted Passions. This next song is called Tic Tac Toe 2. Your ass or mine. Dude, this is funny. Hairy Honeys. Neighborhood Mothers.
Neighborhood Mothers. I love it.
Fetish Dolls. Jesus. The Price of an Education.
Hey now.
Oh my God.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right.
Now, have you played the commie shit for this dude yet?
Oh, that Tacit Fury shit? Nah, dude. I know. You know what? Rich would really like that shit.
Dude, you should play that commie shit
Fury.
for Rich, man. He would love that shit.
All right. Well, we only got a couple minutes. I'll play that at the end of the show. Anything you want to say on the way out here, Mr. Sumdu?
I think you should be proud of me as I fucked a cancer patient, right? That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I'm giving you my silent applause.
So.
For real, man,
the bucket
fucking
list.
all the love to you, brother. Nothing but best wishes your way. You know?
Yeah, man. You fuckers, definitely go fuck yourselves and fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Fuck off.
Fucking A.
Later, scum. There you go. Fucking some dude calls in. Nomnuts finishes it off strong with the Skype appearing. Fucking duality going on there for a little bit. Rocking and rolling, doing our thing.
You didn't drop no bombs while I was off air, did you? I can't trust you now. You're freaking...
Negative.
You're all in and out.
Negative.
Come on, daddy.
I was talking to Rich off the air. He was trying to talk me off the ledge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, Jordan.
Oh, boy.
I will fucking see you this weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to burn.
Dude, you're fucking A-right. You're right, we will, and we're going to burn, and I'm going to show you all my pictures of burnt chicks.
Jesus. Oh my goodness, you guys.
Brian Almeida.
Nice.
And sure, I'll show Brian too.
Now I'm nuts.
Cool, man. Well, look, we're going to get out of here. It's time to wrap up the show. Thanks for everybody for listening. Thanks to Smitty from Zenergy Entertainment for calling in. Thanks to Stagger for being Stagger. Thanks to I'm Nuts. Thank you, Jordan. Thanks for being on the show, bro.
Oh, dude, no problem. Well, actually, it seems like it's been tough the past couple. Technology fucking blows, life blows. But.
I may have fucked up the locking of the room. I thought maybe that would like make it so only you could get in, but I guess not.
No, it kicked my ass out. And then I knocked like a little fucking technological biatch over here for a while, and you didn't let me in.
Weird.
Little technical. Oh my god. Technological biatch.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, I was pretty high. I went and cooked dinner, and then I was like, oh shit, I wonder if Bob messaged me back.
Oh yeah, what'd you eat, bro? What'd you cook?
Dude, I made some teriyaki chicken, stir fry, fucking egg fried rice, and tater tots, bro.
Nice.
Fucking A.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, here's that video, dude. I'm going to share this with you. This actually was pretty cool. All right, so if you missed it, then check out the YouTube channel, of course. We haven't been on the Bull Spike for a couple weeks just because I'm lazy, mostly. Keep it locked, though. I try to get it uploaded if I can. I got things. This week I'm going to Diggerland, so hopefully next week I'll have some good stories for you guys.
That's going to be cool.
From Diggerland. Diggerland.
Yeah, you can give me some reviews.
Yeah, man. Fucking A. All right. Peace the fuck out. Nom nuts.
I'm
Later.
back.
Peace.
Dude, peace, dudes.
See you next week. We've got an open slot. If you're in a band, know of a band. Otherwise, we'll do Enlightened Theories all night. I don't care. We haven't done that in a long time.
If you're going down next week, maybe I could fucking hop in with you, bro.
He went off to pee. He didn't hear a word you said.
No, all right, cool.
You'll see him Saturday. You'll hear.
I'll talk to him Saturday.
Oh, here he is. He's back.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Nom nuts. What'd you say?
I said I like to see burnt women naked.
Oh, Jesus. No, really. What's